Everybody, welcome in. First game back for us since the Sunday game before the All-Star break against Snakes. But we're back and we are at it again, guys. And our boys just took two out of three from the New York Yankees, so we're looking pretty good. Beginning a 3-game set tonight against the Philadelphia Phillies. So let's go into the matchups and get ready for the game. And I'll explain that link I have pinned up as well. So let's get to it, guys. So tonight, pitching for our Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan, the young right-hander, will take the hill. On the year, he's 4-6 with a 4.81 ERA in 17 games, all of them starts. 82 in the third innings pitched, 93 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.24. Over his last 7 games, he has a record of 1-5, 4.99 ERA. 7 games, all of them starts, 30 2/3 innings pitched, 26 hits, 17 earned runs allowed. Walked 12, and struck out 34. So he's got the strikeout pitch going. Whip of 1.24. In his last outing against the Arizona Diamondbacks back on the 12th before the break, he had a no decision. He went 5 1/3, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk with 7 strikeouts, which is really good. And we hope he can continue building on his recent success, because opposing him tonight on the hill will be the ace of the Phillies this time, Christopher Sanchez, the All-Star, the left-handed starter. Record of 11-4 this year, 2.62 ERA, 20 games, all of them starts, 127 and a third innings pitched, 144 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.19. However, the one silver lining we may have is over his last 7 games, he has a record of 4-2 and a 5.07 ERA, all 7 of them starts, 41 innings pitched, 49 hits, 23 earned runs, 8 walks, but 41 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.39. But those numbers are a bit inflated because he had one rough start on the 6th of this month that's included in those stats against Kansas City. He took the loss. He only went 3 1/3 innings pitched, gave up 12 hits, 9 earned runs, walked 1, struck out 1. But then he bounced back against the Detroit Tigers on the 11th, picked up the win, 7 innings, 10 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts. And now, everybody, I introduce to you our starting lineup for this game, guys. I'm ready. Let's get to the starting lineups. Hey, Jake, what's up? I'll catch up with the chat in just a moment, I promise. Pull up the lineups here, guys. So, of course, for us, leading off will be Shohei Ohtani, the designated hitter and all-star, followed by Andy Pages, another all-star center fielder. And in the 3-hole is Tommy Edman, Tommy Tanks, playing third base. Freddie Freeman drops down to the cleanup spot, playing first base, followed by Mookie Betts, who slides down a spot, the shortstop today. And then Miguel Rojas, Miguro, World Series hero, playing second base. Then you have the big man, Teoscar Hernandez, in left field, followed by Alex Call, the right fielder, and the kid, Dalton Rushing, has catching duties and will round out the lineup, batting in the 9-hole. And, of course, for those Philadelphia Phillies, guys, the Phillies will start off with Trea Turner, shortstop, leading things off, followed by Kyle Schwarber, the designated hitter. Bryce Harper, the first baseman. Alec Bohm, third baseman, has cleanup duties, followed by Marsh in left field. Bryson Stott at second base. JT Realmuto has catching duties. Rincones Jr. in right field. And Crawford out there in center field. And that's your lineup for those Philadelphia Phillies, of whom we will try to jump out against. And we are almost ready for first pitch, y'all. But before first pitch, explain the link up in my chat. That's more of an open challenge. Just a kid I know, good kid, trying to build a channel. I've been there, done that. And he's trying to get more subscribers. So his thing is, he has an open challenge for anyone who plays Call of Duty. I'm not a Call of Duty guy, but anybody who plays Call of Duty, he's challenging subscribers. So subscribe, send him a challenge, and maybe shut him up while you're at it. Check out that link. Show him a little bit of love. Let me catch up with the chat real quick before first pitch. Jake. Yeah, hats off to you, man. Hats off. That was a 3-game series. Your pitching was good. Just some other things didn't work out, but tough series. Cam had a rough one. They drove up his pitch count. Cole looked great. He just made one mistake. I think they might have left him in there a little too long. He made one mistake that costed him. But then bullpen game on Sunday, and your guys really stepped up, so hats off to you. Tom Fitzpatrick, yeah, thank you, buddy. Our boy Tom Fitzpatrick calls the Red Sox games. He's on as well. And Ronnie, Ooga Booga, Awanga Maniacs, brother. Yeah, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. And Dalton Rushing, Dodgers will win today 4-3. Mr. Ohtani will start the game off with a home run. And your MVP tonight, Andy Pages. Good predictions, y'all. Polls down there in the chat. Feel free to jump in and give your opinions. Yep, thank you, Ronnie, for the like. Canadian Turkey, time to hit Schwarber bombs. Yep, Turkey Man is the Phillies fan in the chat here tonight, folks. Make sure you greet him appropriately. Just messing with you, Turk. Why are they showing the wrong game? Hold on, let me check ESPN. They're showing the wrong game. I selected the Dodgers game and they're showing something else. Not a big fan of the ESPN app, by the way. Give me one moment, guys. I do apologize. Not to mention, it's awfully slow. And we probably missed first pitch. Said pregame, then it was showing another game. I don't know why. Give me 1 second here. I'm sorry. I gotta restart my TV. This is ridiculous. But we still hope for a good game, y'all. Here we go. Looks like I found it. Make sure we select it. Here we go. Dodgers and Phillies. Looks like we didn't miss first pitch yet. Wow, surprising. Yeah, well, Yankee pitching is not really a problem. I think the offense over there right now, they're definitely feeling the loss of Aaron Judge. I will give them that. There's definitely a difference without Aaron Judge in that lineup. Dalton with the trivia questions coming back, y'all. And we're at the ballpark. Here we go. Shohei steps up. We're about ready for first pitch. Here he comes, folks. Here comes Shohei Ohtani. Awesome, Turkey. Good to hear that. Yeah, if both teams, Jake, if both teams play at full strength, that would be very interesting. I'd love to, that's what I want to see. Both teams 100% at it. Judge in your lineup, all of our guys in there. We really get the best games. And here's the first pitch. Cut on a miss over the sinker by Ohtani. Strike one. So Sanchez gets things started with a sharp sinker. Had a good dip to it. Sanchez is set. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Cut on a miss. Ohtani swings over another sinker at the knees. 0-2. So Ohtani, 938 OPS, 5th in the league. 22 home runs, tied for 10th in the league. And before the knee, when he was pitching, he had the second best ERA, 1.79. Here's the pitch from Sanchez. Swings and misses. Strike three at a slider way out of the zone. So 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and Ohtani's retired. And here comes Andy Pages. The only thing I don't like about ESPN is that it's not showing the batting stats. So I apologize for that. Usually I have all of that and I'm in front of I'm on top of that. But we can't pick our broadcast tonight, guys. It's ESPN. Oh, wow. Yeah, Jake, that would be amazing. I mean, I'm all for it. It's good for baseball, too. And Pages cuts and misses at a changeup in the dirt, 0-1. These guys coming out very aggressive today. I don't understand why. They're feeding right into the pitcher. Pages, 266, 17 home runs, 67 RBIs. We finally have stats, guys. Good job, ESPN. Here's the 0-1. And he swings and misses over a changeup, 0-2. These guys are looking ridiculous to start the game off. But yeah, Jake, that would be amazing. It's good for baseball, too. A lot of revenue. People want to see that. It doesn't matter what part of the country or what region they live in. People want to see matchups like that. 2 star-studded teams spent a lot of money, invested in their rosters, have good talent. Here's the pitch, and he chops the changeup foul. He stays alive. Count remains 0-2. And yeah, win or lose, the fans win by the end of the day when you have a World Series match like that. That was a recovery from 2023's numbers. Here's the pitch. And Pages swings and misses over a slider, low and inside. So first 2 batters for the Dodgers go down on strikes. 2 down in the blink of an eye. Sanchez looking nasty. And if he keeps throwing like this, it'll be a long night for us, guys. Gotta hope the lineup can lock in against him. Figure themselves out. Guy has nasty stuff. A lot of movement on the pitches. Here's Edman. First pitch is low, changeup 1-0. Finally, no first pitch swinging. Edman, 355 average on the year, 2 home runs, 14 RBIs, 947 OPS. Our third baseman for today. Here's a 1-0 from Sanchez. Chop foul to sinker, and the count is now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Tommy Tanks. Tommy playing very well since coming off the IL. He's been doing his job. Here's a 1-1 to Edman on the way. Swings and lines that one foul into the stands. Hit that one hard, right on the nose. It was kind of early on the swing. Wow. Yeah, I agree, Jake. That's a good analysis. From what I saw in that game, they were very patient with him. If you get aggressive against a guy like Cam Schlittler, you're eating out of his palm, Toughest pitcher in the American League this year. And that slider runs low and inside and it hits him on the foot. So Edman hit by a pitch, and the Dodgers will have a base runner here with 2 down. Maybe a 2-out rally. And Freddie Freeman, the ultimate baseball professionals, coming up. Yeah, they worked Cam. I mean, that's really the only thing you could do against him, because straight up, he's just hard to hit. So the only thing you can do is really try to work him and hope he makes a mistake, get his pitch count up. It's really all you can do. But here's Freddie. The first pitch. Misses outside with the slider, 1-0. Freddie, 285 on the year, 15 home runs, 51 RBIs. Just came off his 10th All-Star selection of his career. Here's a 1-0 to Freddie. Just misses the inside corner with a slider. Looks challengeable, but they're not going to challenge it. 2-0. 2-0 count to Freddie Freeman. Here's the 2-0. And that ball is swung on. There's a base hit into left field. So runners on first and second now, 2 down. Also, Dalton, please, no spoilers in the chat. I have you as a mod. You should be reinforcing the rules. No spoilers, guys. So 2 on, 2 outs. Here's Mookie Betts batting .226 on the year. First pitch to Mookie. Swung on, grounded to short. He bobbles. Turner tries to throw to first, and no, they can't get him. So that's got to be an error on Trea Turner. Bases are loaded, y'all. You're cool, Dalton. So bases are loaded with Dodgers here with 2 down. Oh, yeah. Cam was dealing with the strikeouts, that's for sure. Yeah, foul balls, being patient at the plate. Yeah, and that's what all the good teams do. And, when I was growing up and the Yankees had their dynasty teams, that's exactly what the Yankees used to do. They would grind at bats, try to get into the opposing bullpen early. And you know what? That's a formula that works. So I'm all for people doing that. It's a tested strategy. And it works. But nowadays, we have a lot more free swingers in the league. A lot of aggression. People trying to go for a big home run ball. And they've lost sight of it. So it's becoming a lost art. But I agree with you completely. Here's Miguel Rojas, 293 on the year. Bases are loaded with 2 down. Here's a pitch to Miggy, way outside. The changeup misses, 1-0. 293 on the year, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs. Playing second base today. Mickey Rowe, World Series hero. Here's a 1-0 to Miggy. Cuts and misses over a changeup below the knees. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Miguel Rojas. Bases are juiced. 2 down. Dodgers looking to get a clutch hit, trying to get on the board. Support Sheehan early. And that one is outside. Changeup misses. So the count is now 2-1 to Mickey Rowe. Got to jump on this guy here. That's what you need to do. First 2 at-bats were not quality at-bats, but they have gotten better since. Here's a 2-1. Low, the sinker misses. Count is now 3-1. We have a good hitter's count here. Good hitter's count for Miggy. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Miguel Rojas. That one's chopped back up the middle. Turner is there. He steps on the bag at second. So that'll do it. Dodgers load it up. They don't score anyone. And after a half inning of play, we have no score. And the Phillies are coming to bat, guys. Stay tuned here live at CHman712 Sports Network. Bring you the Dodgers action all year long. All year long, Dodgers. That's what we're going to do here. What? Now we got a moment. How's everyone doing in the chat? Y'all go ahead, greet each other. Anyone who's listening in silently, feel free to join in at any time. Introduce yourself, say hello. Tell us who you're rooting for tonight. All fans are welcome, whether you're for us or against us. And going back to Jake for a moment, yeah, I believe Cam did record 9 strikeouts. I do believe so. I definitely think whenever Aaron Judge gets back, that team's going to take off again. I mean, they're still playing relatively well, but when he gets back, I mean, that's going to become a whole different team. Heart and soul of that team. Yep. Hey, there you go, Dalton. Awesome. Thank you. I think it's a mix of both because I've seen some games where the pitcher was absolutely on, but more times than not, they have struggled because I've seen them put up some runs against some really good relievers. But then a reliever or a pitcher will come in with an ERA of like 6, and we're getting ourselves out, you know? We haven't been always having quality at bats, and I do think there's a bit of both. Some good pitching, and we have been struggling at times. We're back at the ballpark. Phillies coming up to bat. There's another lineup that can put up runs on you quick. Yeah, Dalton, you're right. Red Sox just flipped some kind of a switch. I didn't know they had those reserves in them this year. But they're playing like a whole different team. Now the American League East is getting more interesting. And then Baltimore has been winning lately, too. Here's Sheehan, 4.81 ERA in the year, 82 and a third innings pitched. The first pitch, swung on, roped into the gap, and that'll get down between center and left. First pitch, and it's a leadoff double for the Philadelphia Phillies. So Turner reaches with a leadoff double. Exit velo of 110. He just roped that one. He hit it right on the buttons. So, man on second. Nobody out. Leadoff double here for the Philadelphia Phillies. And this is where my concerns come in. If Sheehan can get through the first couple of innings, we should be fine. But if he gets tagged up, it's going to happen in these first couple of innings. Oh, Jay's having a rough year. Here's Kyle Schwarber, 253 on the year. Got to be careful with him. Breaking balls on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. So the last time we played the Phillies, we took 2 of 3. Kyle Schwarber leads all of MLB with 33 home runs on the year. He's got 61 RBIs to go as well. Yep, you still have the Dodgers. There you go. The pitch. Cut on a miss over a changeup. 0-2. 0-2, we are set up. Can we get Kyle Schwarber? Let's get the dangerous Schwarber out of here. Here's the 0-2. In on the hands, he pops it foul out of play to fastball. Swung at a bad pitch, but he's aggressive. Definitely a lot of aggression there. Here's the 0-2. Way upstairs, fastball, misses. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kyle Schwarber, 56 home runs in the first inning since 2022, second most. Only Aaron Judge is ahead of him with 64. So this is a very dangerous situation here early on in the game. Runner in scoring position. The 1-2 changeup misses outside. The count evens at 2-2. Count is even here, y'all. 2-2 count on Kyle Schwarber. Turner, Speedy Turner over there at second base. Single plates a run here for the Phillies. There's a 2-2 inside, and they hit him. Changeup ran inside and hit him on the ankle. So Schwarber is going to reach on a hit by pitch, and it looks like Sheehan's running into early trouble here. So runners on first and second now with nobody out. And the just as dangerous Bryce Harper coming up. Oh, yep. Toronto, yep, the tempo, yep. Got to get that ready. Go tempo, by the way. Go tempo. Harper batting .258 on the year. Here's a pitch to Harper. Upstairs, fastball misses 1-0. Harper's got 20 home runs and 59 RBIs. Also an all-star, his 9th career selection. .854 OPS on the year. Here's a 1-0 to Harper. There's a slider on the outside corner for a strike. So 1-1. 1-1 count on Bryce Harper. Runners on first and second, nobody out. The 1-1 on the way. Changeup way outside. Count is now 2-1. Dangerous count here to a very dangerous hitter. The Phillies threatening here. First and second, nobody out. A 2-1 good hitters count to Kyle Schwarber, one of the most dangerous sluggers in the league. Here's a 2-1. Changeup misses outside, is now 3-1. And Sheehan cannot find the strike zone, guys. This is not looking good here. So here's the 3-1 on the way to Harper. Cut on a miss. Challenge him with a fastball. Count is full, 3-2. Dangerous pitch. Challenged him, but got him to whiff. So 2 strikes here on Harper. Sheehan looking to get his first out of the inning. It's been challenging. Phillies putting up some good at-bats. So here's the 3-2 payoff on the way to Schwarber. And he swings and gets that one off the end of the bat into left. It's playable. Teo is there. Teo with the catch. Guns it back in. Turner stays put at second. Would have had him dead to rights at third. So 1 down. Now double play gets us out of this jam. And that would do a lot for Sheehan's confidence going forward in this game if he could work his way out of this jam. Get through the heart of the Phillies order. One down. Harper put a good swing, got it off the end of the bat, it looks like. Lazy fly, sort of routine fly ball. Here's Bohm batting .219 on the year. First pitch to Bohm. Upstairs, fastball misses, 1-0. So Alec Bohm, .219 average, 12 home runs, 49 RBI, 640 OPS on the year. Yep, X-Men Dodgers versus the Phillies. Let's go. Here's a 1-0 as Sheehan steps off. Turned around, looked to second. Good thing he didn't get a balk on that one. Here's a 1-0 to Bohm. The pitch. Cut on a miss over the slider. The count is 1-1. 1-1 count to Alex Bohm. Phillies threatening here. First and second, one down. Alec Bohm at the plate. 1-1 count from Sheehan. That ball is fouled the opposite way on the changeup. Count is now 1-2. 1-2. He's set up again, y'all. We are set up. This would be a huge strikeout if he can get it. Now, he can strike people out. He can get a good amount of strikeouts. Sheehan's 1-2. Changeup bounces in the dirt, no swing. So the count levels at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Alec Bohm. Phillies threatening here. First and second with 1 down. Turner at second. Schwarber at first. Big pitch on the way. The 2-2 payoff to Bohm. Sheehan deals. Chop foul on the slider. He stays alive, so we'll do it again. Reset. Sheehan trying to get out of this inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded to third, sliding stop. On to second for 1, on to first, double play. Edman, good stop over there at third. And with that said, Sheehan escapes the inning, and the Phillies get nothing. After an inning of play, still no score. Dodgers coming back to the plate. And when we return, Big Teo, Teoscar Hernandez, Alex Collin, Dalton Rushing are due up. What a play by Edman. Robbed him of an RBI and a base hit. Just what we needed at the right time. Could have come up more clutch than that. What a performance. Sheehan keeping his poise, working through it. Good defense behind him. But now we got to rally, guys. That's a good question for y'all. See if any of you can get that. I myself don't even know that offhand. That's a good one. That is a very good question. Why don't y'all in the chat consider that, think about it, put your answers when you're ready. And whenever Dalton feels ready to close the question and reveal the answer, he will. Well, let's get a rally going here, guys. We need to rally. After that inning, build Sheehan's confidence up a little bit more. Get him a run or two. I do have to say, it's so great to be back here with y'all behind the mic, calling the action. But also, I have other Dodgers content coming out as well. So we're going beyond lives, y'all. So I did a series preview recently that got a pretty good reception before the Yankee series, with that being a major series as it was. And I'm thinking we'll do some more of those as well. And we will also... I'm also going to make some other Dodgers related videos, especially with the trade deadline coming up. Things to talk about. Yeah, Dalton. Not all of us know those things offhand. So yeah, I wouldn't be laughing or making fun of anybody for it. Chat's still taking a while to answer too, so they're probably thinking about it. We are back at the ballpark. Let's see if we can get something going here. Here's Big Teo. Pitch. There's a strike. Sinker on the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Teo. Swung on and fouls off the changeup. The count is 0-2. So 2 strikes on Teo, 241 on the year, 8 home runs, 37 RBIs. OPS is 698. Left field duties tonight. Here's the 0-2 pitch on the way. Way upstairs with the sinker, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 on the way. Swung on off the end of the bat, lifted opposite way into the corner, and it's run down by Rincones Jr. So, 1 down. He had to go over into foul territory up against that wall to get it. As like we have an update. It looks like the Yankees are up 1-0 on the Pirates already. Check that. 4-2. Top of the second, 4-2. Chaz Chisholm Jr. with a 3-run shot. Oh boy, I can't wait. Oh man. Here's the pitch. There's a strike on the bottom of the strike zone. Very close. Alex Call, 250 on the year, a home run, 16 RBIs, 684 OPS. Watch the answer be something that's right in front of us, and we just couldn't figure it out. That one's inside, sinker, misses 1-1. This is what I want to see. I want to see these guys taking some pitches, putting up some more competitive at-bats, and try to get something done here. We can't go down quick. Here's the 1-1. That one's chopped foul on the changeup, 1-2. And the stuff looks great today. He's got, Sanchez has great stuff today. Call in his career is 4 for 12 against Sanchez, with 2 home runs and a strikeout. So there's some hope there. But his stuff is looking sharp here in the early going. Could be a long night, but we still believe in our team. Let's go. Let's go, Dodgers. Come on. We always believe. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses at the slider. Inside and low. 3rd strikeout already for Sanchez. And we're only at the top of the 2nd inning and 2 down already for the Dodgers. This is hard to watch here in the early going. We're looking all kinds of discombobulated at the plate. So this could be a very long night if we don't tighten up. Come on. Let's do something here. Here's Dalton Rushing, the kid, 247 on the year. The pitch. Cuts and misses. There's a strike. He's got 10 home runs and 30 RBIs and an 803 OPS. Our catcher for tonight. Batting in the down there in the 9 hole. Here's the 0-1. Low and inside changeup misses 1-1. And Ohtani is on deck. So if Dalton Rushing can get on base, that brings up Shohei with an opportunity. Here's a 1-1 from Sanchez. Cuts and misses at a high tight sinker. Count is now 1-2. So Sanchez this year has 325 swings and misses, which leads all of Major League Baseball. So this is going to definitely be tough. Here's the 1-2 to Rushing. Low, the changeup misses. The count is even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Dalton Rushing. Kid looking to get on base, get Ohtani up there again. Here's a 2-2 payoff. Cuts and misses at a changeup low and inside. Strike 3. 4th strikeout for Sanchez. And we return Marsh, Stott, Real Muto due up. Dodgers go 3 up, 3 down after an inning and a half of play. Still no score. So, not a good inning for us. Definitely not a good inning. You did your best, Dalton, but you'll get another opportunity. I mean, you've gotten us, 2 walk-off hits this year. You never have to apologize. You walked off 2 games for us already. You're getting that little, getting that clutch thing going. Working with Freddie Freeman, working with Mookie Betts, doing the right things. You're going to keep on improving. Of course, we stand behind you. 110%. Guaranteed. Kind of like insurance. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Welcome to the CHman712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. We call the Dodgers action all year long whenever I can. I try to keep my stream schedule updated so you all know what I have going on and when. And I'm very active on my community posts, so you always know what's going on just looking there too. If anything changes, you guys will know. If you're liking the stream, tap the like button. It helps get the stream out there, helps the algorithm. We're a growing channel. Also, if you're really having a good time, check that out. Subscribe, join the chat. More Dodgers content coming besides the live play-by-plays. So, we're expanding and we are growing and we are going to be doing more. Also have gaming content on this channel as well, if that's what you're into. So, check it out. Enjoy your stay. And of course, for all you supporting the channel, thank you so much. That's for you. So there's a replay of that double play last inning, started by Edman. Good sliding stop. What a play. Or we'd be down right now in this game. That's the difference between being down and scoreless. And just having an opportunity here. Good heads-up play by Tommy Tanks. So we're back. Here's Marsh, batting .293 on the year. The pitch to Marsh. Slider misses upstairs, 1-0. Bing bong. Yeah. Apparently they've got Edman mic'd up and they're asking him questions. They're doing that split screen stuff. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up. The fastball popped up at the plate. Rushing looks confused, and Rushing can't get it. He just put his hands up. He looked lost at the plate. And the ball dropped a few feet away from him, guys. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us. What is up with that? You gotta catch that. Come on, guys. You give a team like the Phillies extra opportunity, and they will hurt you. That was bad. He just looked lost. He looked confused. He put his hands up like that. Seriously. And there's a strike. So, 1-2. We are set up 1-2. Let's get a K. Come on, Sheehan. Let's punch back. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Marsh. Upstairs with the heater. The count is now 2-2. We have a level count here. 2-2 to Marsh. You want to keep this guy off base. You don't want to put the leadoff man on against this team. Here's the 2-2 delivery on the way. Chop foul on the changeup. We'll do it again. Count remains even at 2-2. And also, if you're just joining us, yes, we are growing and we are on the road to 1,000 subs. Over 600 now, up there. So subscribe, help the channel, join us. Cut on a miss, a changeup gets him. So strike 3, sit down. Leadoff strikeout, dump your K's in the chat. Sheehan has his first strikeout of the evening. So 1 down for the Phillies. Beautiful pitch. Absolutely fooled him. Hey, what's up, Andy? Yep, the old bing bong. Here's Stott batting .248 on the year. Curveball misses at the knees. 1-0. So fans are sending in questions to Tommy Edman during the game. He's mic'd up answering questions. So here's a 1-0. That one's chopped foul on that breaking ball. 1-1. Breaking ball's looking good for him. Slider looks all right. But he's been missing with the fastball. The changeup was nasty, but right now he's not getting strike calls on that fastball right now. There's a 1-1 to Stott. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1-2. 1-2 to Stott. The pitch. Swung on and roped into center field, and that'll be a base hit on the changeup. So Stott reaches with a 1-out single, and the Phillies will have a man on with 1 down. Dodgers 63-37 on the year, leading the National League West. Phillies are 55-45. They're 3 games behind the Braves in the National League East. So the Phillies have another base runner. Let's see if Sheehan can work out. Here's Real Muto, 214 on the year. Let's see if Sheehan can work out of this. Don't let it compound. Don't let it pile up. First pitch to Real Muto on the way. Upstairs slider misses. 1-0. All right, sounds good, Dalton. Sounds really good. Here's a 1-0 to Real Muto. Slider catches the top of the strike zone. 1-1. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mainly, you want to get Emmett Sheehan through the 2nd inning. Once he gets through these first 2 innings, he should be fine. Here's the 1-1. And that ball is blooped up the middle. And that'll get into center field. There's a base hit. So the Phillies on back-to-back singles have runners on 1st and 2nd and 1 down. So Phillies are threatening here yet again. And eventually something's going to have to give. So Sheehan needs to settle down. I mean, he chased that pitch out of the zone. Was able to get a hit out of it. So not much more you can do about that. Our good friend Andy can tell you just how dangerous the Phillies offense can be. Here's Rincones Jr., 167 on the year. Got to get this guy. Here's the pitch. Swung on, roped, and that's a base hit into right field. That'll score 1. It's an RBI single for Rincones Jr., and the Phillies take a 1-0 lead. And no, it's a double. So runners on 2nd and 3rd, 1 down. This is not looking good, y'all. Not looking good. Phillies are up 1-0, 2nd and 3rd, 1 down. And they're just hitting him this inning. Making good, solid contact. A good hustle by Rincones Jr. to get down to 2nd base. If he doesn't hustle, that's just a single. Here's Crawford, 256, a number 9 hitter. And that one is swung on, popped up, foul territory, 3rd base side. Edman gives it a look, but that'll reach the seats. 0-1. And with the way Sanchez is pitching, this is kind of deflating, but let's hope Sheehan could work his way out of this inning without further damage. Even if you can get out of this inning just giving up 2, you can live with that. Even though it's going to be hard. It's going to make the game a lot harder, but you can live with that. Here's the 0-1 to Crawford. Slider misses outside, 1-1. This was definitely not a pitching matchup that favored us today coming into this game. We'll have to make do. Here's a 1-1 on the way. Sheehan deals. That ball is swung on, lifted in the air, right field to the warning track. There's the catch at the warning track, but that will score another. So, runner tags and scores, and Rincones Jr. makes it down to third. So, Real Muto scores on the fly ball. So 2 down, but the Phillies pick up another run. It is 2-0 Philadelphia here in the bottom of the second inning. 2 down, runner on third. 2 in for Philadelphia already. This does not look good with the way Sanchez is pitching today. This pitching matchup did not favor us at all. Here's the pitch to Turner. Low slider, 1-0. So Trea Turner, if you recall, in the first inning, led this game off with a double. Did not score, but he's 1 for 1 on the evening. Here's the 1-0. That one swung on, lifted deep, left field, and it's gone. So Turner has put this game away. It is 4-0 Phillies, and now we're just hanging out. Yep, now we're just hanging out, and I'm calling the rest of the game, and we'll chat and try to have some fun. So 4-0 Philadelphia here in the second inning. Sheehan is back to his Bayo ways. Now, they'll celebrate, Andy. They will. You know that already. That crowd in Philadelphia gets hyped. They may not win nothing, and they haven't won nothing since 2008, but they're going to celebrate and be happy and ooga booga, you know? Here's Kyle Schwarber. Takes a strike on the high cheese, 0-1. Andy. You're asking to get pecked by Turkey Man. Turkey Man is a Phillies fan, dude. You're asking to get pecked. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul by Schwarber. 0-2. 0-2 count on Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber is hit by a pitch back in the first inning and is only at bat so far. Here's the 0-2 to Schwarber. Way upstairs, a fastball misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Cuts and misses the high cheese. So dump your K's in the chat. Strike 3 ends the inning. But the Phillies put up a 4 spot and pretty much take this game. But after 2 innings of play, it's 4-0 Philadelphia. And when we return, we will have Shohei Ohtani, Andy Pajes, and Tommy Edman due up when we return. Stay tuned here live at the CHman712 Sports Network, bringing you all the action, play-by-play, whenever possible, all year long. It was a home run by Trea Turner. I guess you haven't been listening. Rincones, he scored. Real Muto scored. Yep. I guess we're ready for the answer. Unless Andy has a guess, we're ready for an answer. I know Andy got here a little late. He missed the question. Box score update between innings. What are you talking about? What are you talking about for this game? Well, the box score right now, Dodgers have one hit down there. Pretty much everyone's 0 for 1. Dodgers have the one hit from Freeman. Freddie had a hit. And the Phillies, Turner's 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Stott 1 for 1. Realmuto 1 for 1. Rincones Jr. 1 for 1. And Crawford had a sac fly. That's about it. But it's a lot early on. 5 hits for Philadelphia right now. They have 1 error, 4 runs. We have 1 hit, no errors, no runs. Yeah, for Freddie to get a hit. Yep. Three, two, one. Yep, go ahead and drop it, Dalton. Enlighten everybody. And we are back. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out in his first at bat. 3 pitches, a sinker, and a slider. Hopefully he has a better at bat this time. But Sanchez has struck out Ohtani 10 of the last 13 times he's faced him. And that's between the regular season and the postseason. That one misses low, 1-0. There's Ohtani 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 22 home runs, 60 RBIs, 289 average on the year. Here's the pitch to Shohei. There's a strike on the low outside corner, 1-1. Of course, sorry Shohei, that's for you. Always have respect for you. Here's the pitch. Chops a sinker foul. So it's 1-2. Also, why did ESPN turn on captions? I don't want captions. There. Oh, Mike Schmidt, got you. So here's 1-2 to Shohei. Low. Count is 2-2. Yeah, I'll be going around the league eventually, Ronnie. Just give me a minute. But yeah, I appreciate the heads up. But I don't allow outside play-by-play or score updates. And if I start allowing it, people start getting out of hand with it again. But you're cool. Don't worry about it this time. Sinker is low. 3-2. When I used to allow it, people just got crazy with it. Next thing you know, I had people calling Blue Jays play-by-play in my chat whilst I'm trying to call a Dodgers game. Here's the full count 3-2 delivery to Ohtani. And he grounds that one to second. Second baseman's got it. Flips to first. And 1 down. So 1 down here for the Dodgers in the top of the third. Sanchez up to 39 pitches now. Best thing we can do is try to work his count if we can, like we did with Schlittler, and try to get him out of here early if we can. Yeah, basically turkey. So, here is Pages. 0 for 1 today, struck out as well. And he lines that one, and he gets... Oh! Diving play. Rincones Jr. robs Andy Pages. A diving catch. Pages is retired. That had base hit written all over it. My goodness. Can't catch a break today at all. That was an amazing play, but that's just bad luck right there. That guy just took away a hit. What a play. Here's Edman. There's a strike on the inside corner. Sinker. 0-1. If you recall, Edman was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Yeah, that's what I say all the time, Turkey, man. That's how it used to be done. Work to count. It's just nowadays, all these people want to swing for the fences. Everybody wants to hit the ball 500 feet. Here's the 0-1. Cuts and misses over a changeup just like that. 0-2. So 0-2 count here, Tommy Edman. Edman hit by a pitch earlier. 0-2 count to Edman. 42 pitches for Sanchez so far. The pitch. Low. Changeup misses, and there's a ball. Yep, Tommy tanks. Be nice to get a tank right now. Yeah, Andy, I agree with you. I miss that. So 1-2. I miss some people manufactured runs the old-fashioned way. Here's a 1-2. Way inside. Did that get him? Yep. Tommy's hit again. Slider ran in and got him. I think they got him on the shin or something. So a hit by pitch for the second time. So Edman is on base again, the hard way. So we have a runner on with 2 down. The Dodgers are not doing anything against the Phillies right now. So here's Freeman, who's 1 for 1. Freddie is up, runner on first, 2 down. Sinkers, strike. 0-1. Freddie had a single in his first at bat. Edman at first. 0-1 on the way to Freeman. The pitch. That one's a strike on the low outside corner. The slider. 0-2. So we're behind on the count. Hey, what's up, Sam? Here's the 0-2 to Freddie. And he checked his swing. They said he went. So Freddie down on strikes. Dodgers strand 1. After 2.5 innings of play, Harper, Bone, Marsh due up is 4-0 Philly. Here at the CHman712 Sports Network. Yeah. Yep. But Sanchez is over 40 pitches now, so that does help. So what I'll do is after the Phillies at bats, after this inning, we'll go get some score updates from around the league. Stay tuned for that as well. Hell, we'll even find out what's going on in Sam's game as well. Find out what's going on with Andy and his Bravos. Pitsy and his Red Sox. We'll find out what's going on. Pure Adrenaline Sports and his Mets. But it's been a rough game right now. Down 4-0 against Sanchez early in the game, but doesn't really matter. Early or late, 4-0 is 4-0. And you're going up against one of the best pitchers in the league. Math is not mathing. Hit that like, yes, thank you. Yep, thank you, Andy. That's right, guys. Tap the like button and get the stream recommended. Get it out there. Let's get more people. We're a growing channel, folks. Still growing, and you look above, growing in subs as well. We are on the road to 1,000. Good way left to go to get there. Subscribe, join the chat, say hello. Boo F the Mets. All right, just for you, Andy. The Mets, gotcha. Boo the Mets. Yeah, we're gonna have fun, even if we're losing this game badly. We're still gonna have fun. Oh, wow, Cardinals and Angels are up next. Mike Trout, 857 OPS. He leads his team this year. What a bounce back year for Mike Trout. We're back. Here's Schwarber. He cuts and misses at a slider, 0-1. Hard swing. It's like he was going for a home run there. Oh, it fit. Yeah. I know Chom hates the Mets. Here's Harper, the 0-1. Way upstairs with the fastball, 1-1. Oh, yeah, Andy's going to fight you over that one. Andy's about to fight you over it. Get ready. ESPN playing, they're playing a bunch of games. That fastball misses inside. So there's another ball, 2-1. Yeah, trust me, I don't like it much myself. I definitely miss Sportsnet LA right now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on, popped up. Migiro goes out, Pages comes in, Pages with the catch. So 1 up, 1 down for the Phillies here in the bottom of the third. You're like, yep. Oh, I know you're a Bo Bichette fan because his time over there in Toronto playing for the Blue Jays. He had a good thing going there, too. I'm surprised they didn't bring him back, to be honest. They're showing Dave Dombrowski up there in the skybox. Genius general manager, one of the best general managers in the game. I will give him that. Here's Bohm. There's a strike. Fastball. 0-1. Bohm ground into a double play his last time, batting .218 on the year, 12 home runs, 49 RBIs. All right, Steven, what's up, buddy? Here's the pitch, and that one's grounded to third. Edman is there, throws across the diamond, 2 down. So 2 up, 2 down here for the Phils in the bottom of the third. Hey, Aaron, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? I haven't called an NBC Peacock game yet, but I've heard positive reviews and feedback about it. Yeah, Aaron's in here, y'all. Aaron and Steven have stopped by. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging foul. Marsh is up. 0-1. Marsh is 0 for 1 tonight so far. Bad one. A Canadian broadcasting company. Wow. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs with the curveball, 1-1. So 1-1 count here to Brandon Marsh. 293 on the year, 15 home runs, 46 RBIs. He struck out in his last at bat. Be nice to do it again. Get a 1-2-3 inning here. Sheehan up to 50 pitches. The pitch swung on, grounded to second. This should do it. Throw to first, and the Phillies are retired in order. And when we return, Mookie Betts, Miguel Rojas, Teoscar Hernandez due up after 3 innings of play for 0 Phillies. Lag Chisholm. Your boy Lag Chisholm up. All right. Anyways, here's the score updates I promised everyone. So, right now going on around the league, the Indians are beating up on the Twins 8-2. That game's in the bottom of the 5th. The Pirates have retaken the lead against the Yankees 5-4. That's in the bottom of the 3rd. The Devil Rays up 2-1 over the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 4th. The Red Sox with a 3-1 lead over the Orioles in the bottom of the 4th. The Padres are up 1-0 over the Bravos in the bottom of the 4th. And the Brew Crew are up 3-0 over the Mets in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Giants and Royals are in the bottom of the 2nd with no score. White Sox and the Power Rangers, top of the 1st. That game just underway, no score. Tigers and Cubs are delayed. And Marlins and Astros underway, top of the 1st. No score there as well. Still to come tonight. Nationals and the Rockies, the Oakland A's and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Cincinnati Reds and the Seattle Mariners. And the last game of the evening, the Anaheim Angels and the St. Louis Cardinals tonight at 10 after 10, folks. And that has been your score update from around the league, brought to you by CHman712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. Let's cut the cleats, guys. Cut them cleats. Chris, what's up? Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome in. Make sure to tap the like. Let's get the stream recommended. Let's get more people in here. Let's have a party, even when things are rough. For those of you who don't know, because I covered it in my pregame, but we're getting more viewers now. Earlier, I put a link up in my chat and I pinned it. So the story behind that link is a kid I know. We were in the same chess club. Good kid, trying to build a channel, trying to grow a following. He likes to do one versus one Call of Duty games against his subscribers. He wants more subscribers to challenge him and play against. So if any of you are into Call of Duty, anyone listening silently is into Call of Duty, please click the link, subscribe, and whoop the kid's ass. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, Lag Chisholm did a bad. And we're back. Here's Mookie. The pitch. That one is low to sinker 1-0. Oh, thank you, Andy. Well, Andy, I like your calls, man. I can't wait for you to get back behind the mic again. I think first stream you worked out the issues early on. I think it'll be fine now. Slider, top of the strike zone. There's a strike, 1-1. Speaking of which, Daniel Barry. Hey, what's up, Daniel Barry? How you doing? Thank you. Also, guys, what's so funny about a chess club, Chom? I don't get you sometimes, Turkey. Pitch is way outside. Count is 2-1. Oh, that's right. Turkeys can't play chess. How are they going to move the pieces? The remade. Oh, for PS, I love that game on the Xbox 360. So, oh wow. Okay, there you go. Here's a 2-1. That ball is swung on. There's a base hit. Drops into left field. So Mookie Betts leads off the inning with a single, and hopefully that'll do it. I mean, we need something to get started. Maybe that'll do it. Oh, yep, Andy. By the way, what I'm trying to say is, Andy, why don't you go ahead and put your link in the chat? Andy's going to start calling Braves live play-by-play. He'll become our Braves guy. But he also does these MLB The Show 26, where he turns off the commentary. He lets them play simulation. And he calls a play-by-play. He sounds like a professional on the radio, guys. It is amazing. And that pitch misses low, 1-0. Here's Migiro, World Series hero, 0-for-1 tonight. Yeah, absolutely, Andy. Put your link in the chat. Also, later on tonight, guys, after the game, I'll be doing another chill, relaxing, late-night Hogwarts Legacy free play stream. I haven't done one in a while, and I miss them. Just chill, laid back. We can hang out. Pickoff throw to first doesn't get him. So, here's the 1-0 to Migiro. That's what I have coming up tonight. That ball swung on and line. There's a base hit. Into right field. It's cut off in the gap. But Mookie makes it down to third. So Migiro, World Series hero, comes up with a hit. And the Dodgers have runners on the corner with nobody out. Andy wants to go for PAS. Oh, yeah? Sounds good, Turkey. Are you going to post it later? It depends. What time's this premiere? Because I'm going to be up late, so I'm talking about a late night stream. So I'm flexible. He'll tell me what time he's got, and I'll either go before him or after him. Change up outside for a ball, 1-0. So I'm working with Andy tonight. Andy, go ahead and tell me what time you're thinking, buddy. Big Teo is up with an RBI opportunity. Here's a 1-0. Checks his swing. The umpire said he went on a low changeup, 1-1. It's a 1-1 to Big Teo, who is due. Oh, 11:30. Gotcha. So what I'll do is, that's Eastern time? Great. We'll do that. We'll go to the premiere, and then I'll do one of my late night chill streams. Because I'm going to be up late anyway. And that's usually around the time I like to do them anyway. Usually I do them after the 10 o'clock games, so that is perfect. So there's our plan, guys. We're going to hang out with our good friend Andy after the game. 11:30 tonight. Premiere coming up. Here's a 2-1. Oh, that one misses on the changeup. 3-1. 3-1 count, y'all. See, Andy, when I saw your streaming schedule, I saw you had nothing planned tonight, so I didn't know. But appreciate the heads up now, so we'll be good to go. Hey, Trisk, what's up? How you doing? Trisk is in here, y'all. The ball swung on, grounded to short, on to second for one, over to first. Teoscar rolls into a double play. Mookie does score, so the deficit is now 4-1. But what a rally killer. Now the bases are empty and 2 down. Come on, Teo. Oh, they're showing the Red Sox update. Wilyer Abreu came up with a double opposite way to the gap up against the monster. So Red Sox lead that game 3-2 in the top of the 5th inning. Turkey bacon. Haha. There we go. We got the turkey bacon in here too. Here's a pitch. There's a strike. So Alex Call is 0 for 1. Takes a strike. He struck out in his first at bat. We haven't done much on offense. Here's the 0-1 on the way. Caught on a miss over the changeup. The count is now 0-2. 0-2. Oh yeah, it's Eastern. We're talking Eastern time. So we'll do Andy's premiere first. We'll hang out over there, and then I will set up and do my Hogwarts Legacy live stream, which is we're just gonna chill. I'm gonna do like a playthrough, continue the story. Good late night chill spot. Have a drink, hang out with everybody. That one's foul. Sinker in on the hands. Count remains 0-2. Big Teo has not been looking good at the plate. He has really been slumping since coming off the IL. Before he went on the IL, he had a power stroke going. He was looking good. Now he's kind of cold. Green eggs and ham. Yes. Classic. Changeup fouled off the end of the bat. Count remains 0-2. So Alex Call stays alive for now. I tell you what, those Pirates, the last time I looked, they're taking the fight to the Yankees. They're not backing down. I love that. I want them to go in there and take that series. Here's the 0-2. Grounded foul on the slider. You don't like green eggs and ham, huh? Oh, come on, Chom. That's a classic book, man. Come on. Chom, I am sorry, dude. You don't like green eggs and ham? Come on. Here's the pitch. Checks the swing. They said he held up. Changeup misses outside 1-2. Hey, it's good to have everybody in here. Thank you for joining me tonight. Chat is live. Let's go. Here's a 1-2. Misses low and away with the changeup. Count is 2-2. So Sanchez up to 65 pitches on the night. He's given up the 1 earned run here in the top of the 4th inning. Like I said, our best bet is to work his pitch count, work him out of here early. Actually, yeah, it's a good book. I love that book. Here's the 2-2. Low and inside. Full count. Slider misses. It is now 3-2. So it's 3-2, and we are continuing to work his pitch count up, folks. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Oh, no. Pickles. Oh. Ball's grounded to short. It gets through. I don't know if they're going to rule that an error or rule that a hit. But that ball got through. It got by the shortstop. It looked like he got a glove on it, but couldn't come up with the play cleanly. Let's see a replay on that, folks. Those hit, yep, just got under his glove. Lucky break for us. So, oh, they rule it a base hit. Okay, so it's not an error, it's a base hit. But here's Dalton rushing, the kid, runner on first, 2 down. Sanchez deals. There's a strike on the sinker, 0-1. Red fish, blue fish. Y'all decide. So, Sanchez has to throw more pitches now. He's got 68. Pickoff throw to first. Couldn't get him. There's one disengagement. So Sanchez up to 68 pitches now. So I like what we're doing here. Even with 2 outs, we're trying to make him work here. Come on, rushing. Come on, kid. Here's the 0-1 to the kid. Swings and chops it foul first base side. We'll do it again on the slider. 0-2. So 0-2 count to Dalton rushing, the kid, who has had 2 big hits this year that were walk-off hits. He's had some hot streaks, some good games. It's a good book, yeah. I agree. Yeah, stupid wankies, huh? Here's the 0-2. Misses upstairs, so it looks like they're going to challenge it, ABS challenge. It looked like it caught the high outside corner of the strike zone. I wouldn't be surprised if it's ruled a strike. And yes, call is overturned. Philly retains the challenge. They win the challenge. So the Dodgers are retired, but they do pick up a run on a couple of hits. Thanks to the double play, no one left on base. And check this thing real quick. And we have a 4-1 game, y'all. We do get a run. After 2.5 innings of play, 4-0 Philly. Why is this thing tracker so... Oh, now it's updated. 3.5 innings of play. So Stott, Realmuto, and Rincones Jr. do up when we return. And they did most of the damage, by the way. Each of them have a hit today. Double by Rincones and an RBI. That really opened up the floodgates, so led to the home run and why we went down 4-0 early. So very dangerous part of the order coming up here for Philadelphia. Will you please go now? There you go. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat. Trist. Shohei Ohtani. Oh yeah, Series of Unfortunate Events. Those were pretty good books, man. Yeah, got you, Andy. Thank you. It sounds like a deal. Hey, baby gal Dal is here. What's up? All right, Andy. Sounds like a good deal, my friend. Got you. You take care of the poos, and we'll try to come back and make magic against the Phils. Hey, Dallas Mod Girl's in here, y'all. The party is just getting better and better. So 1-4-0 for the Dodgers, 4-5-1 for the Phils, and they're interviewing Don Mattingly. Buster Olney's got him on the interview. He's done a pretty good job with the Phillies after the rough start they've had. I will give them that. Don Mattingly doing a good job as the interim. Wouldn't be surprised if they just give him the full-on job. Especially if this team makes it to the postseason. Oh yeah, Dallas, I heard. Yeah. It's been rough because now all of a sudden, the Orioles are playing well all of a sudden. They've won, 7 games in a row coming into today's game? Fastball's a strike to Stott, 0-1, and we are back. Sheehan back out there. He's at 52 pitches. He had a good inning last inning. To pitch. Caught on a miss, challenge him with the fastball, 0-2. Sheehan has got him set up, 0-2. You got your elk stew. Yep, thank you, Andy. Yep, like and subscribe, y'all, for more. Dodgers action all year long. On the road to 1,000 subs. click the like button, get the stream recommended. Here's the 0-2. Ooh, bounces inside with the slider, almost got him. He had to skip out of the way and actually fell flat on his stomach. So 1-2, the pitcher does miss him, but almost hit stop. And you don't want to walk or hit the leadoff man and open up the floodgates. So I'm glad that pitcher didn't get him. But it is a 1-2 on the way. The pitch. Just missed the outside corner with the changeup. Count is level at 2-2. Yeah, the Devil Rays, yeah. Devil Rays are tough, man. They got swept by the Red Sox, but they're still leading the division for a reason. That is a tough team. Here's a pitch. Cut on and miss at the high cheese. Strike 3. Dump your K's in the chat. Strikeout for Emmett Sheehan. Good way to start off the inning. 1 down for Philadelphia. And there's another update at Yankee Stadium. Oh, crap. Jism with his second home run of the game at 5 RBIs. It's 8-5 Yankees. You know what I have for that? Real Muto swings at the first pitch, grounds at the first. Freddie will take it himself, step on the bag. 2 up, 2 down, relatively quickly. So, 2 down for the Phils here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And Sheehan looking to get another 1, 2, 3. Yeah, come on, Pirates. Let's go Pirates, guys. All of y'all, too. Let's go Pirates. Take care of business over there. Well, here's the Rincones Jr. 1 for 1. Just the fastball. Yeah, they're going to challenge that. It looks like it painted the bottom of the strike zone. They called it a ball. It looks like they're going to activate an ABS challenge here. Are they? Yep, they have. And the Dodgers win the challenge, retain a challenge. Ball is overturned to a strike, 0-1. Yeah, the Pirates are putting on a hell of a fight out there at Yankee Stadium right now. But Chaz Chisholm, I mean, what the heck? Checks his swing on the high cheese. They said he held up. So the count is now even at 1-1. So here's a 1-1 to Rincones Jr. Sheehan deals. That ball is popped up into right. And there's the play. So Philadelphia goes 3 up, 3 down after 4 innings of play. It's 4-1 Philly. When we return, the top of the Dodgers lineup due up. Shohei Ohtani and Pages and Tommy Edman when we return here live at the CHman712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. Oh, sent me a picture? Let me take a look, folks. See what Dallas has sent us today. Oh, Chom, she's prepping dinner for tomorrow. Do you want to know what she's prepping? Chom? Can you take a wild guess as to what Dallas is prepping for dinner tomorrow? Has to do with one of your relatives. Thank you so much for that, Dallas. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Baby gal Dal. Thank you. Oh, Turkey Man, you can't catch a break today, can you? Oh, wow, really? Yeah, people are forgetting what the Devil Rays. It's like they're making the Devil Rays an afterthought in the American League East, but they're still just as dangerous as ever. Yeah, Chris, something good, all right. It has to do with one of Chom's relatives, put it that way. Chom, R.I.P. No, it's not chicken, Chom. It is directly one of your relatives. Think about it, Turkey Man. And I gobble, gobble, gobble to you too, little buddy. Oh, thank you, thank you. What do you want me to? Do you want me to bring some wine or something? Just let me know. Dinner at Dallas's house, y'all. Yep, if you're just joining us, we are back. One run, 4 hits for the Dodgers so far. 4 runs, 5 hits for the Phils, but they also have an error. But we are back at the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani will lead things off here in the top of the 5th inning. So Shohei coming up, folks. Shohei Ohtani. Wait, Chom, is that right? What? How did that happen? So here is Shohei. Sanchez is at 70 pitches so far. The pitch. Caught on a miss over a slider. 0-1. Ohtani's not getting a good look at this guy today, it looks like. He just has looked really off at the plate all game long. Here's the 0-1. Cuts and misses over the changeup. He's chasing some bad pitches today, too. 0-2. So Ohtani quickly behind 0-2. In his career against Sanchez, he's batting 167, 4 for 24 with 11 strikeouts. So he's had a hard time against Sanchez in his career. Here's the 0-2 to Ohtani. Outside sinker misses 1-2. That's what we have to do. Come on, we have to get some quality at bats. We got to run up this guy's pitch count, get him out of here. But we have not been able to do much against him. Here's the 1-2. And it paints the outside corner with the sinker, strike 3. Ohtani down looking, 7th strikeout of the night so far for Sanchez. 1 down, Andy Pages coming to bat. Oh yeah, R.I.P. Mrs. Turkey, y'all. R.I.P. Mrs. Turkey. Oh, we've been trying to get Chom to get a Discord for a while. Fitzy and I have been trying, but I think he doesn't have access to his email. Here's Pages, takes the first pitch low for a ball 1-0. Changeup misses. Pages 0 for 2 tonight so far. Here's a 1-0 to Andy Pages. That one misses low. Changeup misses. 2-0. 2-0 count to Pages, folks. Yeah, well, he's got to have access to his email. I don't know how he lost access to it. Here's a 2-0. There's a strike at the knees. Nasty pitch. 2-1. So MVP candidates, Shohei Ohtani, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Kyle Schwarber. So there's a good battle. Ohtani leads in WAR, 6.1. So good battle for MVP this year. Sinker misses low and inside for a ball, 3-1. So it's 3-1 here to Andy Pages, who's a first-time All-Star this year. Your mom will get mad. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry, Turkey, man. Sounds like it's tough. Pages struck out in his last at-bat. First at-bat. So he's 0 for 2. Here's a 3-1 to Andy Pages, and he chops the sinker foul. And now the count is full at 3-2. 3-2 full count on the way to Andy Pages. Dodgers looking to start something. Try and get a rally going. Down 4-1 here at the top of the 5th inning. So here's the 3-2. And that ball is swung on, and it gets over second base. Over the second baseman's leap. There's a base hit into center field. So Andy Pages comes up with a hit, and we have a runner on with 1 down here. And Tommy Edman coming up to the plate. There you go, Chom. You just got to get one, buddy. Because then we could chat with you on Discord and pick on you. Talk to you over there, too, you know? Yeah, there you go, Chris. Let's start the rally, man. Here's Tommy Tanks, and he chops the slider foul. 0-1. Let's go. I love the energy in the chat, guys. Let's go. So Edman was hit by a pitch twice. He hasn't really recorded an official at bat yet on the evening. So he's been hit twice and looking to register his first actual at bat results. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses inside. So the count is 1-1. Sanchez up to 82 pitches now. We can get another base runner on here. We have a good chance to get him out of here after this inning. Here's the 1-1. That one is chopped to short. They go to second for one. On to first, but they're not going to get him. So it's a fielder's choice. Pages is out at second. Edman reaches first. So 2 down. Runner on first. And in stands Freddie Freeman. The ultimate baseball professional, y'all. Freddie Freeman coming up. And he has a hit on the evening. But we need to get on base here. We've got to work this guy. Pitch count is in the 80s. We got to do something here. Here's Freddie inside with the changeup. 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes here to Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 with a single tonight. Runner on first, Tommy Edman. He's got pretty good wheels. 2 down. Here's a 1-0. And he cuts and misses at the sinker, top of the strike zone. 1-1. So Sanchez up to 85 pitches now. If Freddie can get on base here, we have a good chance to get this guy into the 90s, probably close to 100 pitches. And he cuts and misses at the slider. 1-2. 1-2 here to Freddie Freeman. Come on, Freddie. We need something here, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Freddie. The ultimate baseball professional. Pickoff throw to first. First disengagement. The runner is safe. So they have one more disengagement left. Here's the 1-2 to Freeman. Sanchez deals and ties him up inside, but he just gets a piece of it on the changeup. Foul. Getting a good laugh with the catcher there at home plate. So 1-2, we'll do it again. Freddie stays alive. Just got a piece of that. I thought he was out. I thought that was strike 3 for sure. But he's alive. Pitch number 88 on the way from Sanchez. Here's the 1-2 to Freddie. Low slider misses. 2-2. 2-2 count here to Freddie Freeman. Come on, Freddie. Pitch number 89 coming down the pipe. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and grounded to first. Knocked down by the first baseman. He picks it up, steps on the bag. So the Dodgers strand a runner. After 4.5 innings of play, Crawford, Turner, Schwarber due up. It is 4-1 Phillies here at the CHman712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. Be sure to click the like button and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. We're growing the channel. We'll be covering Dodgers play-by-play all season long. Did my first Dodgers preview recently. We'll be doing more Dodgers content as well, especially with the trade deadline coming up. There will be more videos to come. We'll have a lot to talk about. My community posts are very active. I do check them regularly, and I reach out to everybody. I try to keep my stream schedule updated. So feel free to join in. If you're listening silently, thank you for being here. Subscribe, join the chat, say hello. You know, introduce yourselves. Oh, Chris, thank you. That means a lot. You know, I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from everybody, and you know, I'm still a fairly new play-by-play guy. I literally did my first game on May 30th. So it's been quite the journey, quite the adventure. But we're doing pretty well. When I did my first live stream, we were at 25 subscribers. And, well, look above you. We're at 618 right now as it is. So we are doing great. People seem to be enjoying it. People are still watching the streams even after they're done. I'm still getting a lot more views on them. So we're doing something right, y'all. We're really building something here. We're having a good time. Now, Chris, you're one of my OG subscribers as well. My first 100 might have been in my first 50. So thank you for that, everybody. Give a hand to Chris. People like Chris who make this channel possible. Yeah, Chom. Yeah, thank you, Chris. You know, a lot of you guys come from other streamers as well, and you're fans of other teams, and that's great too, because, you know, all fans are welcome. And I have a great working relationship with a lot of those other streamers, Dr. Delayed, or Sinbin, The Rhino, Tom Fitzpatrick, Pure Adrenaline Sports, Mr. PAS. So it's been great. Networking has been great. Everybody supports each other, and we just have fun. That's what this is about, you know. There's a strike. We are back. So Sheehan dealt a strike to Justin Crawford, who had a sac fly in his last at bat. Center fielder for the Phillies. And here's Sheehan's 0-1. Fouls a fastball away. 0-2. So it's 0-2 to Justin Crawford. Thank you, Turkey Man. The pitch, and that one is in the dirt slider. So it's 1-2. Yeah, just in general, win or lose, you know, we're just having fun. Because, like, right now, if I'm watching this game alone, score sucks, you know, it's a drag. But when I'm here, everybody's in the chat. We're interacting, we're having fun. People are dropping jokes, telling stories. It makes it fun, you know? Something I look forward to doing. Here's the 1-2. And that one is fouled off the high cheese. Chased the bad one. So count remains 1-2. You got on the ground floor. Yep, you were here. You were here. I appreciate it. We've gotten a lot of redirects from our supporters. Here's a 1-2 chopped right back up the middle. Charging in, bobbles, can't make the play. Edman made an effort. He charged in, picked it up, had a bobble, couldn't make the play. That's got to be an infield hit. Very odd. That ball's hit very odd. So the Phillies will have a man on here. It looks like he hit the mound. Slowed down. Edman cut off in front of the shortstop. Got to it, but couldn't make a play. Oh, wow. There you go, Chris. Solutions, man. That fastball misses 1-0. Umpire's barking about something. I don't know what it is. So here's Trea Turner. Since the All-Star break, he has 3 home runs, including 1 tonight. Rest of the team combined, 2. So he's red hot and dangerous. So here's a 1-0 to Trea Turner. 2 for 2 with the home run tonight. Cuts and misses over the slider. So there's a strike, 1-1. Yep, that's awesome, Chris. That way you can follow the both of us. You know, the good doctor, I have nothing but love for the good doctor. He's really helped me a lot. And he does an awesome job as well. There's a pitch. Cut on a miss over the slider. So 1-2, and we are set up here 1-2. It'd be nice to punch out Turner. I don't know if you need to be Steve Jobs to have 2 strings running. Here's a 1-2 way upstairs to the fastball, so the count is even at 2-2. Yeah, yep. Good solutions. And speaking of the doc, come on, let's go Pirates. Take care of business in New York. And that slider misses, so 3-2. Full count here to Trea Turner. Runner on first, nobody out. Phillies looking for insurance runs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sheehan up to 70 pitches right now. Yep, the doctor helped you out too, yep. Schwarber and Harper are coming up next. Got to get this guy. It happened, just cut on a miss, strike 3, throw down the second, and they don't get him. So the batter punches out. Dump your K's in the chat, but it's a stolen base for Crawford. So man in scoring position with Kyle Schwarber coming up on 1 down. Huh? What a play! Yeah, Pirates. Yep, Pirates battling the Yankees tonight. Giving him a good fight, too. So here's Schwarber, 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch. That was way back in his first at-bat. Pitch to Schwarber. Bounces in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. And that'll put Crawford down at third. It's got to be a wild pitch. That one was in the dirt. Bounced away from Rushing, who blocked it. And now Crawford is down there at third with just 1 down. So now just a simple fly ball from Schwarber brings home another run. And that one, slider outside corner for a strike. 1-1, 1-1 count. Hey, we hit the Booyaka 619 on the sub. Booyaka 619. Little Rey Mysterio for you. Yeah, always food talk with the doc, right? I think Sam starts a lot of that too. And that one's caught on him. It's over the breaking ball. The count is 1-2. So Sheehan's got him set up here. 1-2. Come on, Emmett. Let's get this guy. Come on. Don't let them get another run here. Don't let them get another run. What's wrong with small ball, Chom? Change up misses 2-2. Oh yeah, some of them are. Depends on what brands, but some of them are pretty good. But again, it all depends on where you get it from too. So the count is 2-2. The pitch. Look at that, I missed. Strike 3. Changeup punches him out. Big strikeout of Kyle Schwarber. Dump your K's in the chat, y'all. 2 down. What a clutch strikeout. But we're not out of the woods yet because now Bryce Harper is coming up to the plate. Here you go, Bryce. A big strikeout for Emmett Sheehan. And 2 down. And they're going to walk Harper, so they walk Bryce Harper. Intentional walk is issued. They'll put runners on the corners for Philadelphia with 2 down. Now here comes Alec Bohm, who's 0 for 2 tonight. He grounded into a double play earlier in this game. So all we need is for him to ground out again. First pitch. And that ball is swung on off the end of the bat. Popped up in the center field. This should do it. Pages with the grab. And that'll do it. The Phillies strand 2. They don't score after 5. It's 4-1 Philly. Betts, Rojas, and Hernandez do up when we return. Stay tuned. Live here at CHman712 Sports Network. Wow. Sheehan pitches out of the jam. Thank you, Chris. Yes, we pitched out of the jam. Here we go. Phillies aren't playing long ball baseball, isn't it? Nah, well, Turkey, here's the thing. You can live and die by the long ball. Keep that in mind. You keep swinging for the fences like that. Eventually, you're going to come across a team you're not going to be able to do that to. And it's going to sink you. That's the problem with today's game. Too many people with this swinging for 500 feet nonsense. Sometimes a little small ball, a couple of hits, a timely bunt, a steal. You know, they can get the job done. So that's just my opinion on it. I think we're in an era where everybody is trying to be Barry Bonds. And not everybody's going to be Barry Bonds. You've got it now where bench players, role players, utility players are taking huge, massive uppercut swings with 2 strikes on them. What happened to choking up on the bat, spreading the feet, opening up your stance a little bit, shorten the swing? I mean, these guys go all or nothing. That's true. Small ball gets here. Sometimes in the playoffs, too. Sometimes in the playoffs, small ball can win because you got to think about it this way. When you go into the postseason, you are literally not only facing the best teams of the best, but you are also probably going to face some of the best pitchers of the best, too. You're not always going to be able to hit long balls against guys like that. So you may have to manufacture runs the old-fashioned way. So you need a balance of both. You got your power guys, but you need situational hitting. You need to learn how to move people along the bases, like man on second, nobody out, butt him over to third, or get the ground ball to second, get him over to third. Guy on third, one down, get the fly ball. If they're playing infield back, hit it to second base, ground ball to first. Anything out there to that side of the diamond, try to get that runner in. That's just what I think. Yeah, there you go, Turk. But yeah, I agree with you, Chris. You gotta find ways to score throughout the year. Gotta find ways to score in the playoffs. Absolutely. Oh yeah, a lot of guys can't do it. Like the Devil Rays still do it successfully. The Dodgers actually have done it. We just suicide squeezes and got runs. Here's Betts. The pitch to Mookie. There's a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Sanchez back out there, but here he is. Mookie Betts, y'all. 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored for the Mookster. Mookstar. Here's the 0-1 to Mookie. Sanchez at 90 pitches. He swings, and there's a base hit over the leaping shortstop. So Mookie gets his second hit of the evening. And it comes here in the top of the sixth in the form of a leadoff single. And the Dodgers have the first base runner of the inning with nobody out. There we go. Mookie coming up with the hit. Wow. There we go. So Mookie gets on. There you go. Here's Rojas. Miguro takes a strike on the slider, 0-1. Miguro, World Series hero, guys. Come on, Rojas. Let's go. He has a single today. He's 1 for 2. Let's go, Miggy. 92 pitches now for Sanchez. This could very well be his last inning. I believe it is. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing on the changeup outside. It said he held up. So, 1-1. Well, it depends, Chom, because the Dodgers can hit the long ball too, They've got some mashers in that lineup, but they know how to switch it up. The long ball isn't working, you've got to switch it up. Here's a 1-1. Low. 2-1. So I wouldn't say they're the kings of small ball. We definitely hit more home runs than the Devil Rays. But I wouldn't go that far. That's a misanalysis. So here's 2-1 on the way to Miguro. Mookie down there at first, nobody out. The pitch is cut on a miss over the changeup. The count is now even at 2-2. Dodgers trying to get a rally going here. 2-2 count to Miguro. So 95 pitches for Sanchez here. Come on, Miggy. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Come on, Miggy-ro. Here's the 2-2. That ball swung on, grounded to second base. They throw to second for one, back to first, but they can't get him. Took kind of a funny hop, a bounce, and they were only able to get Mookie down to second. So Miggy-ro reaches on the fielder's choice. Mookie's erased at second, but Miggy reaches first. One down here. Come on. Let's get something going. Come on, guys. Here's Teo, who's been in a slump. Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings at the first pitch, chops it foul. 0-1. So Teo's 0 for 2 tonight. And Sanchez is at 97 pitches. Come on, Teo, let's go. Orion Kerkering, the righty, is in the Phillies bullpen. Yep, gotcha, Turk. Pitches, sinkers low and inside for a ball. So that's 98 pitches now for Sanchez. There's 1 ball, 1 strike here to Teo. Migiro down there at first. Huh, is that what it sounds like to you? Here's a 1-1. And that ball is swung on up the middle. Takes it back up the middle into center field for a base hit. So 2 on and 1 out. A single by Big Teo. Hopefully that gets him going. So Big Teo with the single. Let's go. 99 pitches for Sanchez, and Mattingly's coming to the mound. So it's like this will be a pitching change, folks. So Sanchez is finally out of the game, and I hope that this will get better for us now. Yep, they're taking the balls. Like Kerkering will be coming into the game to face us. Yep, they take the ball from him. It's official. And I'll try to pull up Kerkering's stats. So when we return to the ballpark, the right-handed reliever Orion Kerkering will be coming into the game. He's 6-0 on the year, 2.37 ERA in 40 games, 1 save, 38 innings pitched, 42 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.13 when we return. Stay tuned, stay tuned. We got more on the way. And when he returns, he will be facing Alex Call, the right fielder who's 1 for 2 tonight. Dodgers looking to get a rally here. So far, the Dodgers have 7 hits in the game, but only 1 run. The Phillies have 6 hits. They've committed an error, but they have 4 runs. But that is mostly thanks to the big home run by Trea Turner. Turner picked up a 2-run blast earlier that really broke this game open at the time. Made it 4-0. That's back in the second inning. Phillies scored all 4 of their runs in the second inning. Sheehan has settled down since and pitching a lot better. That's been his issue. First, second inning, if he gets touched up, he pitches well after that for a bit. And Dodgers came back with 1 run on a double play in the top of the 4th inning. And we have a pinch hitter coming into the game, y'all. That funky Muncy, Max Muncy, Dodgers OG and All-Star, will be coming off the bench to pinch hit. And his stats on the year: 262 average, 18 home runs, 42 RBIs. And let's hope he can get something going here for us. Yeah, there you go. Brewers are a good example. See, the Brewers are just fundamentally sound. They play the game right. And they know how to build a good team, too, with little resources. 5 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run for Sanchez. Pitch from Kerkering. There's a strike on the high outside corner, 0-1. So very impressive outing for Sanchez. He also picked up 7 strikeouts along the way, brings his ERA down to 2.48 on the year. Pitch to Muncy, fouls off the heater. Count is now 0-2 to the funky Muncy. Come on, Dodgers OG, let's go. Score. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what, Dow? Since he brought it up after this inning, we're going to do some score updates again. It's been a couple innings since we've done one. So hang tight, y'all. Here's the 0-2 to Muncy. Swung on, lifted in the air to right field. Going down into the corner, but that's foul. Oh my goodness. That had extra bases written all over it. Just foul. So highest OPS since April 30th. Max Muncy, 905. That's 8th in the Major League Baseball right there. So he's been playing well. Well-deserved All-Star selection this year. Well, you brought it up, Dallas. Now I got to give everyone the scores. I'm sorry what you're going through. Here's the 0-2 to Muncy, and he fouls off the sweeper, stays alive. Count remains 0-2. Dodgers threatening. Runners on first and second, 1 down. Max Muncy at the plate. Dodgers trying to crawl back into this game. Come on, let's go. So Kirkering is set. The 0-2 on the way. The pitch. Upstairs, fastball misses. There's a ball, 1-2. Ooh. You know how odd that sounds, Chom? That sounds real weird. Come on, Funky Muncy. Let's go. Come on, Muncy. The pitch. Misses inside. So there's another ball. The count evens at 2-2. So it's a 2-2 to Max Muncy. Come on, Max. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Here's a 2-2 to Muncy. Swung on. Lace. Down there into right field. He gets down into the corner. There's got to be extra bases. So that'll score 1. And the runner makes it down to third. Max Muncy with an RBI double off the bench. And here we go. Here comes the Dodgers. It's now 4-2. Runners on second and third with 1 down. Yeah, that's true, Chris. They made it last year. That is true. Blue Jays fans, you know, they have that to hold on to. And they almost won it, too. I mean, we barely got out of there with our lives. We barely made it out of there. Yeah, here we go. Max Muncy with the big hit. That's what I'm talking about, guys. And they're having a meeting on the mound, folks. Meeting on the mound. So here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Second, third, 1 down. Muncy with a big RBI double off the bench. Yeah, stuck ball is just bad luck. That was just real bad luck. Oh my goodness. I still remember that too. So Dodgers 18 comeback wins this year from down 2+ runs, which leads all of Major League Baseball. And here's Dalton Rushing, the kid. Fastball upstairs, 1-0. Rushing 0-2 tonight, but he's had some clutch hits this year. Lefty versus righty. Here's a 1-0. There's a strike. The sweeper is right in there. 1-1. Come on, Rushing. Let's go. Come on, Dalton. The pitch. Upstairs with the fastball. Count is now 2-1 to Dalton Rushing here. Over the last 5 games, the Phillies have a bullpen ERA of 1.06. Best 5-game stretch for them this season. Cuts and misses at the fastball. So count is now even at 2-2 to Dalton Rushing. Come on, Rushing. Hey, later, Ronnie. Take care, right, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. 2-2 to Dalton. Way upstairs. Fastball almost got past the catcher. So the count is full at 3-2. 3-2 count here. A single could potentially tie this game. Rushing represents the go-ahead run at the plate. Ohtani is on deck, and he grounds that one foul on the sweeper. So we do it again. Shohei Ohtani is on deck. If Rushing can get on. Yeah, you're right, Turkey. They didn't do themselves any favor before that. So, hey, you're calling it like it is. Calling a spade, duck a duck, and if you will, a turkey a turkey. So the count is full at 3-2 here to Rushing. The pitch. And he chops the sweeper foul. He's battling here. Count is 3-2. Come on, Rushing. Get on base. Just get on base. And he cuts and misses over the fastball. So he's down on strikes. 2 down. Runner still on second and third. Come on, guys. Let's not do this again. Stranding base runners. Come on. And they're walking Ohtani, y'all. They're walking Shohei to load the bases for Pages. Now it's up to Pages to make them pay. Oh, my goodness. Pages 1 for 3 tonight with a single. He's coming up with the bases loaded, 2 down. Phillies trying to hold on to a 4-2 lead. Dodgers looking to come all the way back from down 4-0. Come on, Pages. Let's go. And what is that? The umpire's calling something. What is he talking about? Oh, whatever. Here's the pitch. That ball is swung on, grounded, chopped back up the middle, off the glove of Turner, and they're going to rule that a single, and it's an RBI. So here we go. The Dodgers pick up another run. Infield hit by Andy Pages. That could have been an error, but they ruled it an infield single. And this Philly crowd is pissed. But it's 4-3 now. There's a replay. Yeah, he should have been able to get that. It's like it hit his glove, got away from him. And by the time he recovered, he couldn't get nobody. That was off his glove. That should have been an error, honestly. Here is Edman. He cuts and misses at the sweeper 0-1. So bases remain loaded with 2 down here for Tommy Edman. Yep, here we go. We're cutting into it. And that fastball misses inside 1-1. We are battling back. Tommy Edman's 0 for 1. He got hit by a pitch twice in this game. The pitch swung on, lifted out there into left, but is playable. So that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave the bases loaded, but they do pick up 2 more runs. When we return, Marsh, Stott, Real Muto due up for the Phillies. And after 5.5 innings of play, it's now 4-3 Phillies. Dodgers coming closer. And now I'll give you guys some score updates since we have a moment before the action returns. Wow. From down 4-0 to fighting back. Here we go. Good game we have on our hands, y'all. Wow. The Indians. Indians are scalping the Twins 13-4. The Yankees still have an 8-5 lead over the Pirates, unfortunately, in the bottom of the 6th. Devil Rays up 6-1 over the Blue Jays in the top of the 8th. Orioles and Red Sox are tied up 5-5 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Both teams have winning streaks, lengthy winning streaks coming into that game. One's going to end tonight. And the Atlanta Braves bringing out the Tomahawks. They're up 3-2 over the San Diego Padres in the bottom of the 7th. The Brew Crew up 5-1 over the Mets in the bottom of the 5th. The Royals up 3-1 over the Giants in the top of the 6th. The Power Rangers up 2-1 over the White Sox in the bottom of the 3rd. Tigers are mauling the Cubs right now 4-0 in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And the Astros up 6-2 over the Fish in the bottom of the 3rd. The Natties have a 3-0 lead over the Colorado Rockies in the top of the 2nd inning. And still to come, the Oakland A's and Arizona Diamondbacks at 9:40, followed by Reds and Mariners also at 9:40. And to end the night, the Anaheim Angels battle the St. Louis Cardinals at 10 after 10, all Eastern time, of course. And that's been your out-of-town score update, brought to you by CHman712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. Yep, the oven mitts. There you go. Fighting Dodgers, fighting Phils. I mean, Chom, they're two very close teams, and when it comes to matchups, I mean, that's a potential playoff series again. So, hats off to the Phils. I mean, the Phils can fight. They're always a tough team, and they have a genius for a general manager. I can't speak on that enough. Dave Dombrowski's one of the best in the game. But we're going to hang in there. Sheehan goes back out for the 6th inning. Here's Bone. Marsh, check that. They look like brothers anyway. 1-0. Pitch misses inside. The first 2 innings, Sheehan, same old story. 4 runs on 5 hits. Since then, no runs on 1 hit. We got to figure out the first and second innings with him. And that changeup misses high. Count is 2-0 to Marsh. Marsh is 0 for 2 with a strikeout tonight. Oh yeah, Peralta, he's having a stinker out there in New York. Really tanking his own value too. The Brewers know when to get rid of people, it seems. And that ball swung on, lifted in the air, center field. Pages goes back, and it's gone. So a solo home run by Marsh, and it's now 5-3 Phillies. And that absolutely sucks. Marsh took that one straight out there. 396 feet, 100.7 miles per hour off the bat. Yeah, Dombrowski is a baseball genius, yep. I will always agree with you on that. Well, yeah, going back to Peralta, 16th home run of the year for Marsh, by the way, and there's a strike to Stott. Stott is 1 for 2 tonight, 0-1 to him. But yeah, Peralta, the Brewers seem to get rid of players at the right time. Yeah, Marsh having a good year, that is true. Stott pops the fastball foul out of play. 0-2. So we are set up here 0-2. It would be nice to get a punch out. Stott had a single and a run scored earlier. Here's the pitch, and he swings and lifts that one into center field, and Pages makes a jump but can't get it. And he throws it down to second, but it's too late. Stott will reach with a double. Good effort by Pages, a jumping effort there near the warning track. It hit off his glove. He couldn't make the play. So the Phillies are rocking Sheehan today. This is not looking good. Our pitching not exactly set up at the best either right now as it is. Is pissed off. He knew he felt he should have had that. Just pounded the dirt. He's pissed. I don't blame him. So it's scored a double. Here's Realmuto, weak hack at the changeup, 0-1. But keep in mind, only 1 run is in from the home run. You can still get out of this without giving up more. Good. Yep. I agree with that when it comes to the Brew Crew. Definitely. I said they're one of the best run organizations in baseball. Here's the pitch. There's a strike on the slider. So the count is 0-2. And mark my word, I'm telling you, with the way they're going year after year, the moves they make, the players that they develop, the things that they do, they're going to get it. One of these years, the Brewers are going to win a championship. I'm telling y'all. Realmuto has a single and a run scored in this game. 0-2 on him. But yeah. And remember I said that here live. Brew Crew have a championship coming. They have one. Trust me. I'd bet on that. Hats off to them year to year. The 0-2 pitch, changeup bounces in the dirt. So the count is 1-2. Sheehan up to 86 pitches. There's activity in the bullpen. Vesia and Knack. Knack the righty, Vesia the lefty, warming up in the bullpen. I don't. That's your prediction. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'd make that prediction. Still too early to tell. Here's a 1-2. And he swings and misses at the slider, goes down on strikes. Dump your K's in the chat. Sheehan punches out Real Muto. One down here in the bottom of the sixth inning. I don't. I don't know, Chom. I wouldn't just call them that yet because sometimes by getting the right pieces, and they've been hitting tough competition every year. Last year we beat them last year, but you know what? They beat us in the regular season. But you know they went up against a powerhouse. I mean, you can't hold that against them. But eventually, I'm telling you, they'll get there. So Sheehan's night is done. They're going to the bullpen. He goes 5 1/3 innings. I'll get you a final line on him and find out who's coming in next. So Vestia will be in when we return. And the stats on the big lefty. He has a record of 1-1 this year, a 2.14 ERA, 44 games, 3 saves, 33 2/3 innings pitched, 48 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.16. He's been a good leverage man for us this year. So he'll be coming in here trying to keep this game close, is what he's going to try to do. Try to get out of this jam. As for Sheehan, the final line for Emmett Sheehan, 5 1/3 innings pitched, gave up 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 2 home runs. ERA now over 5 at 5.03. So a very rough outing for him. And he did well after the second inning up until now. He gave up 4 in the second, then he put up zeros in the third, fourth, and fifth. He gave the offense a chance to fight back and claw back into this game. Then he gave up the solo shot, and a runner is on, then a second now, and a pinch hitter is coming in for the Phillies when we return. It's like to bring in Derek Hill to hit for Rancones, and the numbers on Hill. Right-handed batter, 250 on the year, 7 home runs, 16 RBIs. So he's going to come in here and try to get another run in for the Phillies. So big moment in the game coming up. If you can keep it here 5-3, we still have a good chance. But you can't let this deficit get bigger this late in the game. Injuries too. So that's what I'm saying. People need to give the Brewers a chance, and I think they're going to get there. They got some young players, Our guys are getting older, So the Brewers are just young. They're getting better. They make smart moves. They have a great development team and coaching staff. So I'm just saying it like it is. I'm just being very honest. And y'all know that from me. To beat the champ, you got to knock him out. Yep. But you never know. You never know, Turk. Oh, yeah. Andy's back, y'all. You're working, kind of like what I do too when you do your premieres and I'm on my alt account. By the way, Andy, we fought back from down 4-0, made it 4-3. Then Marsh hit a solo home run, made it 5-3. So since you just got back, the Phils are up 5-3, runner on second with 1 down. Vestia's coming into the game to try to keep it right here, but we have been fighting back. We have been fighting back, guys. Here's the pitch. Strike. Fastball outside corner, 0-1. It's up to Vestia, the big lefty. All reliable to get us out of this jam. Derek Hill, the pinch hitter, is up. 722 OPS, 7 home runs, 16 RBIs, 250 batting average on the year. They bring in the righty to face the lefty here. And he steps off the mound, looks a second, but doesn't make a throw. Runners aren't going anywhere. So it's we're waiting for the 0-1 pitch. Come on, Big Vest. Fastball misses upstairs, 1-1. Hang on the dumbs all day. Yeah, there you go, Andy. Cheers to you on that one. Y'all go ahead and scout the Padres, and we'll try to stick it to the Fighting Phils. And changeup is way upstairs, 2-1. Either way, Andy, win or lose, it's been a heck of a game, and I'm having fun. Everybody in the chat's been amazing, and if you take a look up there, sub count's really climbed, man. I appreciate all the support. We're just growing. I appreciate all of you. You guys make this fun, win or lose, even if we're getting blown out, whatever it is, you guys make it so much fun. So, count is 2-1. Runner on second, one down. There's a pause here. I don't know why. Stott is down there at second. Phillies looking for insurance runs. Vesia trying to keep it right here. Give the offense a chance to fight back. The Dodgers do lead the league in two-plus run comebacks at 18. So, we're still in it. Here's the 2-1 to Hill. Way upstairs, another fastball misses. He's missing high up there, up the ladder. And now it's 3-1. It's an ideal hitter's count for Hill. He could sit on something here. Come on, Vess. Come on, big man. Get us out of here. Get the second out at least. Pitch. Upstairs, slider misses, ball 4. So runners on first and second now. Runners on first and second with one down, but it does set up a potential double play. Yeah, you speak for yourself, Turkey, man. Or as PAS says, and don't take me seriously on this, I like messing with you. And you can go watch him play-by-play with JJ, because you're a clown in the chat. That's for you, buddy. Here's Crawford, who's 1-for-1. He takes a slider low for a ball, 1-0. So Vesia, that is 5 straight pitches out of the zone. He cannot find the strike zone here, y'all. So Justin Crawford, single and a sac fly in this game. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and popped up into left field. There's the play. There's the catch. And 2 down, y'all. 2 down. That was Edman out there. He shifted positions. He went back out to left. Max Muncy took over at third. And yeah, Andy, you missed a big one too. The funky Muncy, Max Muncy, Dodgers OG came off the bench and got a big RBI double to start our rally. That was a big moment in the game. It's always good to see the funky Muncy still doing his thing. The all-star, by the way. So 2 down here for the Phils, and here comes the red-hot Trea Turner, who's 2-for-3 with a 2-run home run tonight. The right-handed hitter, and he swings and lines this one deep into left, off the foul pole. 3-run home run by the Phillies, and Trea Turner does it again. Trea Turner with the 3-run blast. And just like that, it is 8-3 Phillies, y'all. 8-3 Phillies. You know what's sad is that I liked Trea Turner because he played for NC State, but I hate him at the moment. That's just upsetting. So I will say this, to make light of the situation, Trea Turner, y'all, NC State legend. Here's Schwarber, he cuts and misses at the slider, 0-1. Yeah. Trea Turner, the NC State legend, comes up with another home run. So now he has a 3-run shot and a 2-run shot. 5 of those runs are courtesy of Trea Turner, the NC State legend. Slider outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is where the chat comes in handy, because we're still making it fun to the best of our abilities. But we blew this game, y'all. We'll have to come back and try to fight back tomorrow. And Schwarber fouls the fastball. 1-2. The last time we faced the Phillies, we took 2 out of 3 from them, but we were better lined up with our pitching. I don't like how our pitching is lined up for this one. I can't remember the third guy, but I know 2 out of these 3 games. We had Sheehan go tonight. We have Lauer going one of these nights, which he's been decent, but slider nips the outside corner, strike 3. K's in the chat. Inning is over, but the Phillies put this game out of reach. They're challenging. Phillies challenge, they lose the challenge, call is upheld. But after 6 innings of play, it is 8-3 Philadelphia. And Freeman, Betts, and Rojas due up when we return here live at the CHman712 Sports Network. An affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports on YouTube. But rough game, y'all. Rough game, but we're still doing our thing. We're still having fun. For those of you who don't know, all my nights off, when I am not working, this is where I am. It doesn't matter if it's a Friday night, a Saturday night, a holiday. I'm here. Whenever I am off, I am bringing you the Dodgers action live. Play-by-play all season long. Fitzy. Trea Turner, the same NC State legend I like to talk good about. He's sticking it to us tonight. Sheehan got roughed up in the first 2 innings. So that's what's going on, Fitz. Terrible game. We battled back from down 4-0, made it 4-3, and then this horrible inning unraveled. So, Trea Turner, the NC State legend, has a 2-run home run and a 3-run home run tonight. So, one of my old favorites from NC State's coming back to kick me in the rear right now. Sucks. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Fitzpatrick, the Red Sox play-by-play guy. Does a great job over there. Fitzy, if you're still in here, go ahead and drop your link in the chat. Let everyone else subscribe to you as well if they haven't already. Even our silent listeners, he is your Boston play-by-play guy. It's up to him. He calls other games here and there as well. Wankies hate parties as well, so check that out. If you like Boston sports, Red Sox, you just hate the Wankies. Good guy to subscribe to. But we are back at the ballpark, folks. We still have more baseball to go. Phillies look like they're going to take this game, but we still have 2 more games left to go. Eric Lauer's been pitching well. I think we can win behind him. So 4 in the second, 4 in the sixth, and that's the scoring for the Phillies. Here's Freddie Freeman, the ultimate baseball professional. Fastball's upstairs, 1-0. Come on, Freddie, the ultimate baseball professional. Let's go. Yeah, Wankies hate parties, Chris. That ball is swung on, lifted in the air to right, but it's playable. 1 down here in the top of the 7th inning. Fly out to right by Freddie Freeman. Also, Fitzy, a quick update. So I am still going to do a Hogwarts Legacy chill stream tonight late, but to avoid a conflict with schedule, I'm going to do that after Andy does his premiere tonight. Andy, 11:30 p.m. Eastern time, has a premiere. We'll hang out there, and then I'll do my stream after. Here's Betts. Fastball's high and tight for a ball, 1-0. But here is Mookie, one of my personal favorites. Mookie, 2 singles and a run scored tonight. He's 2 for 3. So Mookie has been shining. And that pitch is low. Slider misses. So 2-0 to Mookie Betts. And there's the link, y'all. There's the link. Well, Chom, I say drop the link. We have silent listeners too, And that pitch is swung on. Lifted in the air to left field. Going back at the track. At the wall, and it's gone. The Mook Star with a solo home run. Mookie Betts does it again. 12th home run of the year. 401 feet and exit velo 101. And we get another run back. As now we cut it in half. It's 8-4. Yep, no problem, Turk. Hey, Fitzy, how you feel about Mookie getting that one, man? Always makes me happy. Always makes me happy when the Mookster comes up with a blast. Mookie we trust. Mookie Bomb. Yeah, there you go, Andy. Mookie Bomb. Mookie Betts. Oh, I'm wearing his jersey, by the way. This is the Mookie Betts jersey, y'all. The man who changed the culture in LA. There's a strike. 0-1. Yeah, the Dodgers weren't able to get over the hump and win the World Series until Mookie brought the winning culture to them. And that is a known fact we talk about in Dodgers Nation. And that pitch is low for a ball. 1-1. Yeah, Fitzy brought some luck there. But yeah, Mookie Betts changed the whole culture in Los Angeles. It's Alex Freeland. So Freeland's in the game. Changeup is foul, 1-2. Alex Freeland, the pinch hitter. He's hitting for Teoscar Hernandez here. So they're giving Teo a little rest with the score being what it is. Pitch is chopped the second, and that's going to be an out. Now he hit for Rojas, correction. Alex Call was hit for by Muncy. So Teo's going to hit. Freeland just came in to hit for Rojas, correction. So Teo's coming up. And in sprint speed, Mookie Betts. They're showing his sprint speed. It's dropped considerably over the years, obviously. It used to be a 90 back in 2015, but it's dropped considerably over the years. So here's Teo. The pitch is swung on, hit back up the middle. The second baseman is there. On to first, and that'll do it. So, Dodgers pick up one on a solo blast by Mookie Betts. After 6.5 innings of play, it is 8-4 Phillies. When we return, stand up and stretch, y'all. 7th inning stretch. I'll be right back in a moment.
Coming up, World Series could end on one swing in either direction. Home run wins it for the Blue Jays. Ground ball wins it for the Dodgers. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Kirk bounces one up the middle. Betts to the bag. Over to first to beat the champ. You gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles. Clayton Kershaw's Major League career ends as he watches his team win a Game 7 epic. It didn't look like they had any shot in this one until the very end. When an unsung hero...
We're back. Hope y'all had a good stretch. Well, it doesn't always come up, Chom. Don't lie now, buddy. Don't lie. It doesn't always come up. I have the other one I played too for the Yankees. You know that. When the Yankees blew their game 5. So don't lie now, buddy. New pitcher on the mound, Landon Knack. And there's a strike, swing and a miss. Elizer Alfonso takes over the catching duties behind the plate for LA. And Knack is in the game. And that pitch is swung on, lifted in the air by Harper, deep, left field and gone. Bryce Harper with a home run. Knack is just here as a throwaway. He's the guy we bring in when we're getting blown out or we have a blowout lead. Yep, there you go, Chom. So don't lie, buddy. Don't lie. So Harper launches a home run. 200 career home run with the Phillies. 12th player in franchise history to do that. Silly McDonald's, yeah. You know I switch him up, Chom. I don't hit you with that one all the time. I just felt like doing it tonight just because you're in here. And because you're rooting for the Phils. I just had to give you that one. So here's a strike, 0-1. But you know I'm just messing with you, little buddy. You're good. You're always good in my book. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouls off the pitch. Bohm. 0-2. So Bohm up to bat. What a blast. Opposite field power. Oppo Taco from Harper. Yeah. There's 1-2 that pitch misses. Hey, Chom, you know what's funny? The other Andy I talk about, the Braves fan, did you know he has a collection of baseball cards, right? That pitch is swung on, fouled off the slider 1-2. He has a collection of baseball cards, and all his Bryce Harper cards, this is back in 2023, I kid you not. He took all his Bryce Harper cards and either ripped them up or burned them. I'm not kidding. It was kind of funny. Pitch is, oh, strike 3 at the knees. So a punch out there. Dump your K's in the chat. 1 down on the strikeout. Yeah, 1 more to go, Turkey man. 1 more to go. 50 and then you can go live. There's a replay from Fenway. There's an update. Holy crap. The Red Sox. Caleb Durbin with a go-ahead home run. No, check that. It's over. The Red Sox won their game. 14 in a row. There's a strike on the bottom of the strike zone. 0-1. So the Red Sox finish off the Orioles. So Marsh is 1 for 3 with a home run. 14 in a row for the Red Sox. Congratulations to Fitzy and his crew. Changeup is outside for a ball, 1-1. So it's 9-4 at this point. 9-4 Phillies. Marsh up at the plate. 1 for 3 with a home run. Knack on the mound. Pitch low and inside. Changeup misses. 2-1. Well, too late to take him now. He done destroyed all. He hates Bryce Harper with a passion. Despises Bryce Harper. Pitch. Swung on. Belted in the air to deep right. Going back at the track at the... Oh, Hernandez in front of the wall makes the play. I thought that was going to be gone too. So, 2 down finally. Here at the bottom of the 7th inning. Man, you really hate the Orioles, don't you? Yep, Caleb Durbin, the ex-Brewer. There's a Philly fanatic leading the crowd into some kind of a chant. Here's Stott, 2 for 3, and the breaking ball's in there for a strike, 0-1 from Knack. Knack is here to eat some innings. It's a blowout. We'll take the L on this one. Stott, single, double, 2 runs. And that ball is swung on, smoked into right, but Teoscar runs it down. So finally, it's 3 outs, but the Phillies pick up another run on the Harper solo home run. And after 7 innings of play, it is 9-4 Phillies here at the CHman712 Sports Network. And when we return, Max Muncy, the Funky Muncy Dodgers OG due up, followed by Dalton rushing the kid, and hip hip Shohei Ohtani. When we return, stay tuned. Hey, Steven, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I just told the chat that because the update came up on ESPN. And I just said congratulations to him, Fitzy, congratulations, 14 in a row for Tom Fitzpatrick and his Red Sox. There you go. 14 in a row. That's hard to do. There you go. Yep. Thank you, Steven, for the support. But you know what? It's one game. You lose one game, we still have 2 more to go against these guys. And I'll be back for tomorrow's. I got to work on Wednesday. I won't be here. But stay tuned for the weekend, y'all. I have all weekend coverage next week of Dodgers and the Mets. So be sure to be there for that. All right, the Tom Fitzpatrick family here. Oh, Chris, Fitzy and I would love that because Fitzy and I are going to get on stream together for it. As a matter of fact, Fitzy, I did some research. I learned how to do a dual setup on OBS. So I've been doing my homework. So when that time comes, we can link up, do it, I'll have my people, your people, and we'll call the games together, buddy. The collaboration everybody's been clamoring for, everybody's want the collab, so we could do it, Also, if you're stopping in, guys, make sure to like the stream, help the channel grow. The likes will get the stream put out there, recommended. We'll get more viewers. We are a growing channel here. If you look up there, we're at 622 subscribers, y'all. When I started on May 30th of 2026, I had 25 subscribers. So you guys are the true MVPs. Oh yes, Steven, I'd love to call the game Fitz. I've been dying to do a collab at Fitz forever. And people have been asking for it, A lot of people from his chat has asked for that. So I'd love to hop on the mic with Fitzy anytime. Here's Max Muncy, the Funky Muncy Dodgers OG. Oh, that ball hit him. So Alvarado comes into the game, the lefty, and no, did it hit him? Or hit the knob of the bat? Yeah, it looks like it just hit the knob of the bat or something. I thought that hit him on the hand, but okay. I'd rather hit the knob of the bat than hit him on the hand. I don't want to risk an injury. And that was pulled foul. 0-2. Well, check that 1-2. So the catcher missed it? I thought he hit it the knob of the bat or something. Apparently it was inside. The catcher missed it. So it was a ball, 1-1. Very, very odd. And that sinker's upstairs, 2-1. 2-1 to Max Muncy. So Alvarado, 34 innings on the year, 6.62 ERA, which means we won't hit him. 41 games. His ERA says that we're not going to hit him. To pitch. Swung on, grounded deep in the hole of second with second baseman's got it. Flips on to first, 1 down. So Muncy is retired here, folks. Max Muncy is retired. 1 down here at the top of the 8th inning. Revenge for what? The whole turkey dinner thing. Gotcha. Yep, Turkey Man, y'all. If y'all haven't subscribed to the Turkey Man, check him out. Pitch. There's a strike. So here's Rushing 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, having a rough game. Check out the Turkey Man. Give him his sub. He's looking for number 50. Number 50 coming up for the Turkey Man. Here's the 0-1. That pitch is fouled, the cutter. So the count is 0-2 to Rushing. Now, by the way, since we have more viewers now, and y'all don't know, the link that is pinned up in the chat is a kid I went to chess club with. Good kid, nice guy. He's trying to grow a channel. He's starting YouTuber. He's been doing it for about a year. He's trying to grow his channel. So he does one-on-one Call of Duty against his subscribers. So he's put out an open challenge. Pitch is low and away for a ball. 1-2. So he put out an open challenge for people to subscribe and challenge him. I personally don't play Call of Duty. That's just not my thing. So he tried to tag me and call me out too. I decided, you know what, kid? We'll find you a challenger. Somebody subscribe to play Call of Duty, play him, and whoop his ass. Pitches low and away for a ball. 2-2. So 2-2 to Dalton rushing. Out back. There's a link for Turkey Man, y'all. Check him out. Pitch is low and away, ball 3. Good at bat here from rushing. So 3-2. Of course, we'll try to keep things alive. We're getting blown out, but hey, let's try to keep it alive. Almost up to 300. Ah, those tarps off, people. Come on, guys. Indecent exposure. Come on. Ugh. Usually I don't even acknowledge these clowns. With a full count here. Full count to Dalton rushing. The pitch. And it freezes him. Golden sombrero. Sinker got him, strike 3. Rushing has struck out all 4 times tonight. Chris, I gotta find that movie. I gotta find that, man. That sounds funny. Hey, we're about to hit 300 views tonight, y'all. 300. Thank you so much. Make sure to like the stream. Let's get it recommended. Let's get it out there, y'all. Let's grow the channel. Let's get some more subscribers, too. It's like they're having a meeting on the mound for something. I don't know what's up at Alvarado, but they're having a meeting on the mound. Guess we'll find out in a bit. Freebirds, okay. Oh, the whole ballpark? Come on, come on, dude. Hey, Ronnie, ooga booga indeed, buddy. Congratulations. 14 in a row for the Boston Red Sox. Offered my congratulations earlier as well when I saw the update. Wait, to take Alvarado, what's going on here? Did he have like a misunderstanding with the catcher or something? It's like there's some kind of miscommunication, but now he's taking a few warm-up tosses. I don't know what's going on here. The volume is down on the TV, so I'm not sure. Reacting to... Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. Dude, you don't even need 100 to do that, but... You know? As long as you have a computer, you can just go live with 0 subs. Yep, thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. Don't forget to like the stream, y'all. Here's Shohei, first pitch swinging. Grounds it to second base. He's 0 for 4 tonight. So that'll do it. On to first. After 7.5 innings of play, will Muto, Hill, Crawford do up? It's 9-4 Phillies here. Been an awful game for us, but hey, subscribers have jumped up. We're having a lot of support. Y'all are here. We're hanging out. We're having baseball. I'm having a drink. And good times. Win or lose, we're having a good time together. Thank all of you for being here so much. You guys truly make this channel what it is. After this, we'll hang out with our pal tonight. Andy Foster does a premiere at 11:30 Eastern time. So I look forward to seeing some of y'all there. And when his premiere is over, guess what, guys? I'm bringing back the late night chill, relax, Hogwarts Legacy playthrough stream. We'll just chill and relax. Late night, man. Yeah, I don't get it. Phillies fans can be a little weird, Fitzy. I don't get it at all, guys. I don't get it. It's just weird. All in all, it's been pretty good tonight, guys. We're doing pretty good. once again, a big congratulations to Tom Fitzpatrick and his Red Sox. 14 straight wins. That is remarkable, unbelievable. What a run those guys have been on. And they beat the Orioles, who came into that game on, what, a 7-game win streak or something like that? So that's just amazing. Looks like we're back. So Turner got his 200 career home run tonight. And so did Bryce Harper. So the Phillies have 2 milestones tonight. 2 of their players with their 200th career home runs in Philly uniform. I mean, they have more from elsewhere, but in a Philly uniform, yeah. So what a night. Yeah, phone up Haggard. I know you'd love that one, Chom. I know I would have done it earlier, but Andy's got a premiere, so I'm definitely not going to coincide with his because we'll hang out with him, give him some love and support. We're back. Knack is back out there to eat another inning. There's a strike to Real Muto, 0-1. Second pitch on the way. Cuts and misses at the high inside Cheddar. So the count is 0-2. And we are set up here for a strikeout. I hope we get it. Real Muto's 1 for 3 tonight with a single and a run scored. Oh, yeah, I know you will, Fitzy. I'll be listening in. I'll chat a little bit, but I'll probably be playing some video games, too. That ball bounces in the dirt, 1-2. But, yep, y'all check him out. Like his premiere. If you haven't subbed to him already, make sure you sub to him. Because, by the way, he will become our Braves play-by-play guy. He's working on that as well. Looking to call live Braves action. Oh, no, Chom. No Ohio. No OHIO. We're not having that nonsense in here, Chom. Sorry. Ex-wife is from Ohio. Here's the 1-2 to Real Muto. Misses outside with the slider, 2-2. That changeup is fouled. We'll do it again. 2-2. Count remains level. Even at 2-2. Hey, Dalton's back. What's up, buddy? Thank you, MVP. Thank you indeed. Dalton rushing, y'all. Dalton, if you want, put your link in the chat. He's my recap guy. Pitch is grounded to short. Mookie's got it on the first. 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Yeah, Dalton Rushing does my game recaps, by the way, guys. So Rushing, go ahead, put your link in there. He's my officially endorsed recap guy, so support him as well. Ooga booga chira. And you know what's funny, Fitzy? She's never been there. She was never a student there. Here's Hill. He walked in his first at bat. And he swings and fouls off the fastball, 0-1. I'm pretty happy to see Mookie get a home run. That was nice. All right, tempo video coming out. There you go, y'all. Go tempo. That pitch misses for a ball, 1-1. Yeah. It's funny, Mookie hit the home run right when Fitzy got here. And Hill swings and drills that one deep into left and gone. So a solo home run for Derek Hill. And the Phillies now, his 8th home run of the year, now take a 10-4 lead. 10-3 lead, sorry. No, 4. Yep, 10-4. My goodness. Ugh. Oh. We just lost a sub, y'all. This is for the home run and the lost sub. We'll get more. We'll get more subscribers. Yep. 10-4, y'all. But Knack is just here to eat innings. That's all he's here for. We don't expect much from him. And there's a pitch is grounded. first. Flipped a knack covering, and there's 2 down. 2 down here at the bottom of the 8th. That ended quickly. Rushing takes over first base for Freeman, by the way, as Alfonso is behind the plate catching. And here's a pitch. There's a strike to Turner. 0-1. So 5 home runs tonight for the Phillies is a season high for them. Slider just misses upstairs. There's a ball. 1-1. So here's Trea Turner, 3 for 4 tonight with 2 home runs. That one misses outside. Count is now 2-1. And that pitch is, upstairs, but he goes on the changeup. So strike 2, 2-2. Since the All-Star break, Turner's 8 for 15 with 4 home runs, 7 RBIs, a .2055 OPS, best in the majors. And he fouls off the breaking ball, and he stays alive. Count remains 2-2. Hey, thank you for doing that. I don't know why he didn't put his link in the chat. Here's the 2-2. High and inside, almost hit him. He spins out and away, so we have a full count 3-2 here to Trea Turner. Of course, after the last out of this game, stay tuned for a couple of minutes, guys. We'll do a recap. I will go around the league, then I'll let y'all go. He swings and misses at the high changeup for strike 3. Dump your K's in the chat. Knack with the punch out. That'll do it. So after 8 innings of play and the home run by Hill, it is now 10-4 Phils here as we go into the top of the 9th inning. And when we return, it'll be Pages, Edman, and Alfonso do up final licks for the Dodgers on the way. And of course, after the final pitch, we'll do a quick recap, very quick recap. We'll go around the league, get some final score updates, and we'll get out of here. Look out for Andy's premiere coming at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You don't want to miss it. Hey, thank you so much, Chris, for going out of your way. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris, always going above and beyond for everyone. Thank you. One of my OG subscribers when I started up. What a rough game. But we're still hanging out here. We're going to be here till the final pitch, no matter what the score is. Win, lose, whatever it is. We are here for the whole thing. But final chance is here for us. So let's go. Let's try to get something going. Why not? Let's see if we can get something going here. Let's get a couple more runs. Make it look a little better. Hopefully tomorrow night will be better for us. Which we'll take a quick look at that pitch. In the post game, we'll look at the pitching matchups for tomorrow as well. Phillies are definitely hitting tonight. I said I didn't like how our pitching was lined up, but it is what it is. It happens. And we are back at the ballpark. Here we go. That's tarps off nonsense. Hey, Commissioner Charles, what's up, buddy? How's it going? How's the weather down there in paradise, man? Here's Andy Pages. What's up, pitch? There's a strike from Sugar. So Chase Sugar is on the mound. 4.65 ERA, 31 innings pitched this year. 27 games in total. Right-hander. Sinker at the knees for a strike. And they're going to challenge it. So Pages is challenging the strike call. ABS activated. Yep, powerful indeed. Yes, sir. Yes, Pages wins. Dodgers retain the challenge. Pitch is overturned. It is a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike instead of 0-2. There you go, Turk. And the sinker is a strike, 1-2. There you go, Turkey, man. Pages 2 for 4 tonight, 2 singles and an RBI. Here's the pitch. Sweeper misses low. So the count is now level at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Pages. 10-4 Phillies here in the top of the 9th inning. The pitch. Upstairs sinker misses, 3-2. 85 degrees in paradise. Awesome. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Commissioner Charles Adderley, the one and only. So here's the 3-2 payoff. And the cutter misses low. So ball 4. And Pages draws a walk here to lead off the 9th inning. Chom, you don't necessarily have to look at it like that. You just wouldn't get his redirects or support, but you could do your own thing. Like me, I'm technically doing my own thing, but he helps me a lot. So that's why I consider myself an affiliate. And Pages steals second base, guys. Andy Pages, random steal. And that ball's grounded short, and Turner boots it. Edman reaches. Turner boots that ball. So first and third, nobody out here. That happened so quickly. Everything's coming so fast right now. Wow. Ground ball right to him, and he just booted it. And it rolled away towards third. Yeah, it hit him on the shin. His glove is too high, and it hit him on the shin. So a stolen base happened like this. Then, on the first pitch, grounds that one. Amazing. Here's Elizer Alfonso, 091 on the year. And that pitch is swung on, fouled off the sinker off the end of the bat, 0-1. Wow, what an interesting series of events there, y'all. Just hit him on the shin, couldn't make the play. The pitch. And that ball swung on and hit the second. On the first for one, on the second for one, back to first, he's safe. So it's a fielder's choice, and the run does score. So Pages comes home. It's now 10-5 Phils. Alfonso will reach first base, but the runner is cut down to second. So 1 down and 1 on. And here's Mookie Betts, y'all. Takes a strike along the bottom of the strike zone, sinker 0-1. So here's Mookie, who hit a home run in his last at bat. Mookie Betts is up, y'all. Come on, Mookie. The 0-1 to Mookie Betts. Upstairs, misses for a ball, 1-1. So the cutter misses. If Tom Fitzpatrick is still in here, why don't you come back out and give us some luck? The last time you just popped up, Mookie hit a home run. Mookie 3 for 4, 2 singles and a home run. Maybe he'll do it again. That ball is swung on, lifted in the air, deep to the left, going back. It's gone! 2-run home run, Mookie Betts. He's 4 for 5. Second home run of the game by the Mookster. And now it's 10-7. Mookie Betts. What? It must be Fitzy and his guys bringing all the luck to the Mookster. Oh my goodness. Another blast by Mookie Betts is now 10-7 here in the top of the 9th inning. The Mookster, second home run of the night. Make it 2 singles, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs for Mookie. Yep, Mookie's been doing it, man. Now, where's all the people that wanted him traded or DFA'd? Where are y'all at? Right, y'all are nowhere to be found. Y'all want to DFA Mookie? Why don't you DFA these nuts? In Mookie, we trust. The Mookster, man. The Mook Star. And Sugar is getting lit up. No, it's not the end of it, Chom. I play it whenever we get a steal. Whenever we steal a base, I play it. So just hope we steal more bases if you like it. Oh boy, Johan Duran is starting to warm up. Jarren Duran's evil brother is in the bullpen, y'all. Oh no. They're having a meeting on the mound. Sugar just struggling to close this game out. But now Duran is in the bullpen. Shoe store. There you go. Man, the Mookster, what a blast. What a blast by the Mookster. Showing the replays of the home run. The fan in there who just missed it. The fan had just missed it. Somebody else got it instead. There's Freeland, and the cutter is low for a ball 1-0. So Alex Freeland is 0 for 1. Got him. Yeah. Here's the 1-0 to Freeland. There's a strike along the bottom of the strike zone. The count is 1-1. What a high-scoring game tonight. 10-7 right now. Suddenly it's a safe situation. The pitch. Caught on a miss at the high cheese. 1-2. 1-2 on Alex Freeland. Come on, ESPN. Keep it relevant. Cut back to the action. I don't care about those fans. I don't... Oh, finally we're back. The pitch. Just misses the high inside corner with the sinker. Very close. 2-2. So the count is even at 2-2 to Alex Freeland. Dodgers have both ABS challenges left. The Phillies have one. And that pitch is caught on a miss at the sweeper. So Freeland down on strikes. And that's 2 outs here in the top of the 9th inning. But the Dodgers did make it interesting. Oh, David Cohn, I am not sure. I have the volume all the way down. I don't want it to get picked up on the mic. But I wouldn't be surprised if that clown was in there. Braves nemesis, David Cohn, y'all. And Don Mattingly. Are you serious? Don Mattingly's coming to mound. They're bringing in Johan Duran with 2 outs in the 9th and nobody on base. You got to be kidding me. So here comes Jarren Duran's evil brother. Come on. Another break. So when we return, Duran will face Big Teo Teoscar Hernandez. And Duran's numbers on the year. He has a record of 1-3, a 1.34 ERA, 35 games, 24 saves, 33 2/3 innings pitched, 50 strikeouts, and a 0.92 ERA for the former Minnesota Twin. So stay tuned. Big Teo versus Johan Duran when we return. Live at the CHman712 Sports Network. Once again, I thank all of you for being here. I thank you guys for joining in. It's been a lot of fun, even though we're losing. And they're showing the entrance for Duran coming into the game. ESPN showing me what I don't care about. Can't wait to get back to Sportsnet LA tomorrow. All right, we get it. Nobody cares. Here is Duran. Looking to pick up a save. Even though he was not really needed to come in. Ridiculous. Duran taking his final warm-up tosses. A good amount of Dodgers fans still at the ballpark. Phillies fans are celebrating. This is like their World Series. They haven't won one since 2008, by the way, y'all. When I was in college. Here's Big Teo. Big Teo coming to bat. Nobody on. 2 down. Duran in the game. Going for a 1-out save here. That was really not necessary. The Phillies playing it safe. Here's Teo, the pitch. Way inside with the splitter. He had to turn out of the way. 1-0. 1 ball, no strike here to Big Teo. Teo is due. Here's the 1-0 from Duran. And the splitter, they call it a ball initially. It looked like it nipped the low outside corner. They're going to activate the ABS challenge. The Phils have 1 ABS challenge remaining. And, yeah, they win the challenge, so they retain a challenge. So it's a strike. Call is overturned. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike instead of 2-0. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Big Teo. Here's the 1-1. And that ball is grounded to short. This should do it. Turner actually doesn't boot that one. On to first, and that'll do it. The Phillies win. They start up their little light show. You know, when you haven't won a World Series since 2008, you kind of have to do that. So the Phillies take this one 10-7. Now we'll go into our post-game recap and go around the league. Then I'll let you guys go, and I'll meet you guys later in Andy's premiere. So Sanchez gets the win. He goes to 12-4, 2.71 ERA. Sheehan with the loss. He's 4-7 with a 5.13 ERA. Dodgers get 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, 3 in the 9th. And Philadelphia gets 10 runs on 5 home runs, 11 hits, 1 error. 4 in the 2nd, 4 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, 1 in the 8th. And Duran doesn't get a save on that. So Turner and Bryce Harper each get their 200th Philly home run of their careers. Top performers, Mookie Betts went 4 for 5, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored. Trea Turner, the NC State legend, went 3 for 5 with 2 home runs, a double, 5 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Hill, of course, went 1 for 1, the only one being a home run and 2 runs. Dodgers left 9 on base. The Phillies left 3 on base. And for tomorrow, get a quick look at the pitching matchup for tomorrow. It'll be Justin Robleski, y'all. This is going to be a good matchup. So Justin Robleski, 10-2 in the year, the All-Star, 2.69 ERA, 73 strikeouts. He'll face off against Wheeler. Wheeler's 10-1 with a 2.13 ERA and 108 strikeouts. So that'll be tomorrow's matchup. And now we'll get some score updates. Then I'll check the chat one more time. Then I'll let you all go for now. So here is your score updates. So the Indians scout the Twins 13-4. The Yankees unfortunately make the Pirates walk their own plank 8-5. The Devil Rays manhandled the Blue Jays 7-1. Phillies just defeated us 10-7. The Red Sox win number 14 in a row over the Orioles 6-5. The Atlanta Braves handled business with the Padres 3-2. And the Brew Crew over the Mets 8-3. That game's at the top of the ninth. The Royals flushed the Giants 4-3. The White Sox up 5-2 over the Power Rangers in the top of the seventh inning. Cubs are clawing back against the Tigers as that game is now 4-3 in the top of the sixth. The Astros are frying the fish 7-4 in the top of the seventh. The Rockies, the Natties are up 4-3 over the Rockies in the bottom of the sixth. And the Oakland A's with a 1-0 lead right now over the Arizona Diamondbacks in the top of the third. And the Reds and Mariners in top of the third are still scoreless. And the Cardinals and the Anaheim Angels are just underway in the top of the first, scoreless. So, once again, y'all, thank you so much for being here. It was a successful stream. Got a lot of views. We got some subs. Hey, Aaron is back. Dallas. All right. There you go, y'all. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Check out Andy. He has a premiere coming up at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And after Andy, I'll be doing one of my chill, laid-back, late-night Hogwarts Legacy live streams. Feel free to hang out. We still have a lot of action to come tonight. But once again, you all mean a lot. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back tomorrow for the next game of this 3-game set. So y'all take care. Over and out.